Hey everybody, it's Ben. Go Ben. Karen will be joining us shortly. She's making herself all pretty. And I'll get some 3-minute in while we wait. Today's Sub Saturday, so I play subs. If you're a sub, then challenge me 3-0 unrated, exclaim challenge. And make sure you're a sub, or ask for a sub in the chat if you can't sub, and so forth. Hope everybody's having a good Saturday. I was going to announce something too, but I need like about 4 announcements previous to the announcement. So the first announcement is going to announce that I'm going to have an announcement at some point. And that announcement will be that I'm going to have an announcement soon. Then that announcement will be the next announcement, will be a real serious announcement. And then the serious announcement, finally, the 4th one, is going to be postponing the announcement. That's my plan anyway. The only important thing was the one that postponed it. Guess I could have taken that with check. But, I was busy announcing stuff. What's chess.com going to say? I have no idea. Something dumb, probably. They want to wait till the U.S. Championship right before it starts to make the announcement to throw Hans off his game. So they're going to wait. They're like, when does the U.S. Championship start? Okay, we'll make our announcement. U.S. Championship starts Wednesday or Thursday. I'm actually leaving for Michigan to visit my family on Wednesday. So I won't be streaming Wednesday, Thursday, or Friday of next week. Like 5 days or whenever it is. He has the 2 bishops, but I have the fatals. I think that's the fatals. Ooh, you beat somebody with the car avatar. Oh, cool, Nightbot. Thanks, trying to learn. Yeah, there's a video of me on Anarchy Chess that you need to watch. Very important. Not sure why exactly. What's Chess 24 got to do with it? What's Chess 24 but a company bought by chess.com? What's Chess 24 got to do with it? Who needs a world champion when he can stop playing chess and accuse his opponents of cheating? Da-da. I was trying to think what's stupider. People thinking Hans cheated in the Seinfeld Cup, or people thinking Robbie cheated at the Hustler Casino in that one hand. So I think people thinking Robbie cheated is stupider because a lot of people just believe Magnus. So they're like, Magnus said somebody cheated, therefore they cheated. That's the evidence they need. And the other people who are also stupid are Hans cheated on chess.com, therefore he cheated in the Seinfeld Cup. So those are the 2 stupid reasonings. And then the third one is Hans beat Magnus, Hans cheated. That's the evidence people have. And then the other woman's been playing poker for like a year and a half, and she made like a bad call, which was the correct call. And she won the hand, so the guy said she cheated. And you guys are like, yeah, she cheated. Man, you guys are so dumb. It's amazing how dumb everybody on Twitter is. But George Carlin said the average person is an idiot and half the people are dumber than them. because that's the the average. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. So it's like the stupidest people in the world are the people who post on Twitter. Also, everybody does. Like, Trump used to, but they kicked him off. How could that make it more stupid if Trump's gone? And people are like, you'll see, the truth will come out that Hans cheated. You guys are so dumb. It's funny how dumb everybody is. Anyway, if it wasn't for you guys all being dumb, I wouldn't win any chess games. You guys would be smart and like c-mate and 1, and then I would lose. But you guys hooked me up. And this guy's like the best you got. Go, Thaddeus. What does average mean? That's a good question. Like, I would tell you, but I don't want to be mean. So I'll be median. That's like a joke and a half, maybe. I don't know. I can't really tell. It's funny because I call like the typical person who's not too bright the gawking rabble, which is everybody. And I sort of like this term that John Fedorowicz has been saying his whole life. John Fedorowicz just calls people morons. And when he says you're a moron, he doesn't mean there's something wrong with you. He just means you're like everybody's a moron. So instead of saying that guy over there just got a PhD in math, he would say that moron got a PhD in math. Everybody's a moron. Instead of saying I went to dinner and the server was really nice, he would say that moron who was serving us was really nice. Because everybody's a moron. Good old John Fedorowicz. I mean, he's from the Bronx, so you know how it is. He's from New York, so. But just, that's the default when you refer to anybody, is you just call them a moron. So. The truth hurts. Okay, back to playing you more. I mean, the great viewers, nice guests, and people who donate a lot and stuff, etc. C'est France? Je joue comme ça. Ribbit. Cavalier F6. C'est le seul bon coup. Et je prends comme ça. Or I'm out of theory after pawn takes. I don't know if you're supposed to go here or here, like in any position. I don't know. I just do one, then I do the other one. I don't know. Let's go here this time. I don't know. Probably D4 wins immediately. Yeah, the truth hurts. Probably bishop here was right. I don't know. Haha, I got the guy out of theory by making a dumb move. That'll show him. Yeah, it's funny, like when you learn the Stafford Gambit, a lot of people know a lot of theory. They watch videos, they watch Eric Rosen's videos, then they watch videos that refute Eric Rosen's videos. I play DC and I'm out of theory. And then I just make random legal moves. That seems more fun. What are you, some kind of moron? Man, this was first played in the game Gotcha versus Bitch. And then it was played further in the game Oh versus Snap. And then followed by Oh No versus You Didn't. Some guy named Oh No was like the champion skater or something, right? About 12 years ago. Was Oh No his first name or his last name? I already forgot. What was that guy's name? His last name was Oh No? Apollo Oh No? Apollo Oh No? That was his name and I forgot? God damn. Yoko Oh No, she didn't. Okay, so here's what I want you guys to do. For those of you who don't know, and probably like a third of you do, there's a song by Bare Naked Ladies. I mean, I said a third. I meant like a tenth. I apologize. There's a song by Bare Naked Ladies. That's not a joke. That's the name of a group from Canada. They were famous 15 years ago. Now they're not famous. Okay. But anyway, Bare Naked Ladies has a song called You Can Be My Yoko Ono. Okay. And the song just spends 3.5 minutes making fun of Yoko Ono. That's the whole song, is they're just making fun of her. And then there's, in the middle of the song, out of nowhere, the guy imitates Yoko Ono. He goes, oh, like that. It's the greatest thing ever. If you've never heard that song, time to hear that song. Bare Naked Ladies, You Can Be My Yoko Ono. Now, even though that song disses Yoko Ono for no particular reason, Yoko Ono is actually a chess benefactor. So go Yoko Ono. She plays chess, Sean Lennon plays chess, etc. She's been on the cover of Chess Life. And she has a chess set in like the World Chess Hall of Fame. You stand with Magnus with Drolson over Hans Cheatman? Okay, now here's why you could be in Team Magnus. Because Magnus with Drolson is funnier than Hans Cheatman. I've thought about it a long time. Yeah, Magnus with Drolson, that hits the tongue just right. Hans Cheatman is it's okay. It's fine. But Magnus with Drolson, that puts you on Team Magnus right away. Does Moon Unit Zappa play chess too? I don't know, but I saw Dweezil Zappa play music, and he's not very good. He was opening for the Mothers of Invention. They were touring about 10 years ago, and he was the opening act. And then he was like, are you guys saying Boo Earns? And we were like, no, we're saying Boo. Then they came on, and goddamn, they were good. Son of a Mothers of Invention. Mothers of Invention, those were the guys who played with Frank Zappa. If you remember Frank Zappa, who you don't. Man, the Mothers of Invention were good. God damn. Jean-Luc Ponty, etc. Mainly etc. Those were some good musicians. All white pieces, correct. The Yoko Ono set. Wait, you think Hans Cheatman is a better nickname than Magnus with Drolson? I don't think so. Magnus with Drolson, I think, is funnier. Let's have a vote. Let's have a poll. Which nickname is funnier, Magnus with Drolson or Hans Cheatman? Because they're both pretty good. Yeah, somebody put up a poll. What do you think, Karen?
I don't know.
Which nickname is funnier, Magnus with Drolson or Hans Cheatman? Because I think it's Magnus with Drolson, but they're split in the chat.
I don't know. When did you guys start? I didn't know you were streaming.
No, I was supposed to start at 6, but I started about 10 minutes late.
I don't know.
I played a game. I played 2 games. Here's one of the games that ended. He resigned because this is the only legal move, and then mate. Mm-hmm. And then I played, what's his name? He was in our basement.
Thaddeus?
Yes. Ooh, that was good. I played Thaddeus, and he hung mate in 1, so I mated him.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I basically mated 2 people in like 15 moves each.
Mm-hmm. Hey, Han Superman.
Wait, we have to vote in the thing. Which one do you want to vote for? I like Magnus with Drolson. I think that's funnier than Hans Cheatman. Hans Cheatman's pretty good. Also, Hans Cheatman sounds like Hans Bullman.
I mean, they're similar. I don't know.
I'll vote for Magnus with Drolson.
All right.
Also, one of my viewers is Magnus with Drolson.
Ah.
That's his Twitch name.
Mm-hmm. Did you guys chat about anything?
No, I played a couple games. I said that the people on Twitter are stupid because they think everybody cheated.
Okay, well, I gotta get some intel here. So, did anybody see Photo Chess's tweet? I want to know what.
This is a separate chess drama, by the way. This isn't related to Hans and Magnus.
No, I'm just wondering.
Else.
Thank you, Dua. I'm just wondering which streamer she's referring to. Moves, come on, come with the info.
Wait, who do you think knows stuff?
Moves.
Moves? Mm-hmm. Oh, Moves knows stuff? Mm-hmm. It's catfighting, so Karen's interested.
I gotta know. Who is...
Also, Kramer's interested.
Photo Chess referring to. I don't know if it's the Susan Pogar thing. Okay, here's what she said. She tweeted out...
Who's she? Be clear.
Photo Chess.
Photo Chess tweeted.
Let me talk. But... Well, you don't let me talk. Photochess tweeted that a woman streamer. She wanted to know, was it valid for a woman streamer to complain, I guess, and say we need a fair and woman friendly environment for chess, but at the same time call another streamer a bitch and then insinuate yet another female streamer was a whore. So that's what she tweeted, and I want to know which streamer did that. You think it's Balankaya. Fruitka. Well, I don't know. I was just nosy. I just wanted to know.
Raquel Welch, good answer. That's the catfight woman.
Oh.
Catfight with Raquel Welch. Wow.
Well, I wish I could see a clip. That's what I'm saying. She might have been joking. So I probably shouldn't have brought it up.
Thanks, Mark Mitch 9.
Was tweeted out. So I have to wonder if maybe she wasn't joking. Female trouble should be kept among females. Definitely Eric Rosen. That's Belankaya was on TV talking about Smirrin earlier. Yeah, Botez sisters would never do that. I'm not even sure if they would joke about that. Well, I was just curious.
Hey, it's Chickabooga.
I guess nobody's got a clip.
Hans Cheatman is way ahead. What?
I like one sister for me. Seems like maybe Belankaya, but nobody knows
Thanks, Fladner01 for subscribing.
or has a.
Remember, if you play me today, it's Sub Saturday, so you're supposed to be a sub. All right, while Karen's talking to the chat, I'll play people.
Yeah, because I'm trying. Magneth Carlton has some info. Magneth says, there was a stream where Balankaya was being very mean to random women in chess. Didn't sound like they were joking at all. It seemed like she was a bit drunk or something.
Do you know what Magneth Carlton's favorite vegetable is?
Succotash?
Very good. That's good. Good answer.
So I wish I knew about... Oh, the video disappeared. I was going to say, when was it? I'll go look at the VOD. Well, who were the streamers that she was talking about? Who's the bitch? Let's start there.
Isn't it Meredith? Meredith what? What's her name?
Brooks.
I knew Karen would know.
Mm-hmm. Oh, it was posted on Reddit and quickly removed.
Oh, snap.
Well.
Oh, they made a Nightbot command about my Reddit video.
Okay, good.
Thanks, Mark Mitch 9.
Well, it sounds like she regretted it then. Yeah, people do say things when they're drunk sometimes.
Don't mind him. He's just drunk. Thanks, Bishop Takes, for starting the train.
Thank you, Bishop Takes. Is the lady you know a female dog per se, like no bueno?
English?
I don't know. I don't know who she called a bitch, so I can't corroborate or refute it. No clue.
This player's pretty good for 781. They play about my strength.
I don't remember when Eric Hansen did that. I remember when Eric Hansen got really drunk on stream and talked about Hikaru for about 30 minutes and said all sorts of things. But he did apologize. And, could be Smirrin was drunk too. Why? He didn't seem drunk.
Wow, thanks, Grip, for gifting a sub.
Mm-hmm. You've seen people say much worse on streams other than that, says our bric-a-brac. Yeah, I know people, get ugly sometimes. I've said some ugly stuff, and I wasn't even drunk.
Don't mind her. She's just drunk. Xenoid won 400 centimeters.
Thank you, Xenoid. Everybody has a day. I was just kind of curious. I was just being nosy.
I win.
It doesn't justify jelly. It just explains why somebody.
She don't use jelly.
No, it just explains why somebody might have said something that I thought that would be out of character for her to say, but I don't know. So it just explains it.
I made coffee, by the way.
I'm good right now. Maria hasn't mentioned it in her stream to my knowledge, and she's been streaming almost nonstop while she's in Mexico. Yeah, she just tweeted about it today. So, you know, I am currently drunk and will only say nice things. That seems like you are brick-brack. I couldn't see you saying anything ugly. Thank you, Entropic of Pachyderm.
Hooray. You know how Entropic dies?
No.
Cancer.
Oh. So what do you guys think about chess.com released a statement saying that they're coming with some evidence and their findings I guess soon, next week sometime. Did you guys see that tweet?
I'll see you soon. Wait, thank somebody for making noise.
I will. I'm not too worried about him trying to talk.
Yeah, okay.
But
Bach.
Bach. Thank you, Bach.
It's okay if you don't thank him. He'll be Bach.
True. Yeah, Radical. Sorry, only mods can post links. But I didn't, don't mind you posting one. Let me see if I can.
Can VIPs post links?
I think so. So they were saying that last night. Here, let me redo it. There we go. There's that Reddit link that you were trying to post. Thank you
but there's a command now. I don't know what the command is.
There's a permit command that's been there for a few years that I can allow somebody to do it.
No, there's a command on...
This is a different Reddit. This is...
Oh, I thought this was my thing.
Oh, maybe it is yours.
No, that says Drunk Hansen. No.
That's what he was trying to post.
No, I thought... No. I thought I was thinking of the one I just did, the video I just did.
Right, that's on...
I confused one Reddit for another.
Yeah, also a different link.
Mm-hmm. Take this and
how do you get a pandemonium shirt? Well, the merch store is in a little bit of
flux,
disarray.
Ooh, that was good.
But you could try to get on there. I got to get on there and straighten out some problems. I got one problem customer. If you're out there, I'm sorry.
When Karen and I met for the first time, I was having trouble with one of my classes in literature, and Karen has a literature degree, so she helped me straighten out my Longfellow.
You said that one before. Okay, there's the link to the merch store. Oh, you've gotten on there a few times. All right, well, I can't say what's going on there. I never get on there, and I need to get on there. That's all I can say is I'm busy.
The hype train's dying. Can somebody give a sub, please? It's Sub Saturday or 300 centidues. We got 20 seconds.
I'm sorry, Sir Laugh-A-Lot. I'm sorry that you didn't find it, but...
Here, let me show you something, Karen.
It may not be.
Well, my opponent resigned because I wanted to show you. There I know him. Okay, in this position, he played 98, and then I took it. Rooks go backwards.
Yeah.
Thanks, Blackburn. Blackburn donating in the dead of night. Triple digit for life, gifted a sub. All my life, I was always waiting for the train to get to level 3. Blackburn donated. Blackburn donated. He sacrificed his knight in the something dark side. Dun, dun, dun. It was a great song.
It is a good song.
Mm-hmm. The song's better when I sing it.
I am going to karaoke tonight, by the way.
Karen and I just saw a Beatle in concert 2 weeks ago.
We just saw the Ringo All-Star Band.
Mm-hmm. Frankly, delicious.
They were pretty good.
Mm-hmm. All right, let me ask you this question. This is a serious question. If Hans cheated and Robbie cheated, okay, they both cheated, okay, then who cheated better?
What do you mean better?
I don't know. I think Hans did. Hans beat the world champion with black.
What do you mean?
I don't know. Who's less likely to get caught? Who's more important? Which cheating was more important? Probably Hans.
Hans.
Yeah. And who did a better job cheating if they both cheated? Who's less likely to be caught?
For the Sinkfield Cup,
No, for
that one incident versus the
Han-
one incident, the two single incidents.
Yeah. Thanks, Fladner 01.
Well, Hans is less likely to get caught.
Yeah. So Hans did better for everything. Hans's cheating was excellent.
They were both, there were flags in both incidents, but I don't believe there was cheating in either incident. But you can't say for 100%.
Didn't Robbie chest for more money?
Cheat for more money.
Oh, okay. I mean, he said chest, it made sense. But okay, cheat. Yeah.
I mean, Robbie obviously isn't very good at poker.
Man, talk about what do you call that? Not a faux pas. What do you call it when somebody says chest instead of cheat? When she has a big chest? It's called something.
A Freudian slip.
Yeah, that's a Freudian. Yeah, that's a Freudian slip.
Yeah. So, yeah, I don't know if you guys follow the poker drama too much. We were talking about it last night, but I think there are certainly suspicious things in both incidents, but I don't think either cheated. Freudian nips.
A nip slip.
More like a nip slip. I know one of the Smurfs, but she didn't help herself by giving the money back, and I do understand why she gave the money back. But I feel like maybe women seem to understand that more than the men, but some of the men understand it too. So I don't know, the poker community is split right now, and they're all doing their Perry Mason, or whatever, not Perry Mason, their investigations. It's not an admission of guilt at all to give the money back. She's obviously a very unusual person in her social gestures, behaviors, very odd person, and likes to trash talk a lot, likes to throw the poker buzzwords around.
Bishop takes with the tombstone quote. Good job. What was that? What was that holiday? 12 hands ago, nobody's that lucky.
Have you ever cheated in poker? Well, no.
Maybe poker's just not your game. I know. Let's have a spelling contest.
I mean, I'm brand new to poker. Yeah, I agree Garrett shouldn't have taken the money. Garrett's generally a nice guy. He likes to go over to HCL to win a couple $100,000 every week. So she interfered with his money train.
People of the world, join the money train.
I wish one day I could be on the Hustler Casino live show. I need to win a bunch of money. You don't have to be the greatest at poker, but you got to have a lot of money.
But
I
ain't got no money.
So we don't have it.
Can't you get Rip to back you? And then I'll pretend that you're not cheating on me.
Right.
Yay.
That would be my dream to get on there one day. When that show first came out, I said I want to get on that show. I don't know how. Working on my poker, but so far I'm not the greatest. Yay. Thank you, Symbiosis. She literally had plus EV when she called all in.
What about figuratively? Then what about that?
Well, I mean, typically people wouldn't. Oh, thank you, Spencer Perry, for the raid. People wouldn't typically call there, but then several professionals, including Dominic Nietzsche, have come forward and said, well, there are reasons to call there, and absolutely, on the Berkey podcast, Berkey talked about, they laughed about it, all those professionals, about how they've called with Jack high and a low card kicker. So who knows?
Bob Schiffoni said he was playing with Stewie Unger, and Stewie went all in, and before he could put his chips in, a guy beat him into the pot with 10 high. and took the pot. Like he called before Stewie was all in, and he had 10 high. Because that's Stewie would he bluff occasionally, like days that ended in Y. No, he forked me. You know what you do when you get forked? You give him a spite check.
All right. Oh.
By the way, every opponent I've played is like hung mate in 1 today. That was good. Yeah. You're the guys who like know who's cheating and know who's not cheating, but you don't ever see mate in 1.
It's hard to say it in a 3-minute game.
That's true, yeah. But they will opine. Well, he won't take it. He'll just go here.
If you could be world champion at anything, what would it be?
See?
Chess, poker, MMA, boxing.
Somebody make a what do you call it? A
marker.
Here's what happened. Okay, he played H3. So I said, well, I'll play G5. He won't take it. He'll just go here. And then I made an arrow, and then he went there.
Oh.
He didn't play H3 to take my pawn. He played H3 to go there. So I can go here without defending it because he's not going to take it.
Yeah.
Why should I make a preparatory move when I can just go there right away?
What do you want the marker to be?
Yeah, it's going to be a very short video. Thanks, Morbius48.
Thank you, 10 seconds.
Yeah, I'm like, he's going to go there. He won't take my pawn. Then he went there. Well, that's funny.
There's not really a world champion in poker, so, there are certainly top players. I guess I'd rather be a top poker player just because of the money that would mean. No,
but she had a really good excuse, which nobody's heard but me, because I'm a grandmaster. And she said, I knew I was going to win the hand because even before the cards were dealt, I had top pair.
Funky Monk. Mind reader. What time is it in America?
It's 4 different times in America, at least. Not including Alaska and Hawaii.
Yeah, America's, North
like 6 different
America,
times.
South America. I guess America usually means
America.
U.S., but I don't know how Canada and South America feels about that.
What, Central America?
And Central America. But here it's 6:48 p.m.
He said that joke was a bust. Damn. I thought that joke was tits. Let's see. It's 6. We're going to be on Chess TV in 10 minutes, perhaps. Perhaps not.
So that was the only latest chess drama that I knew about was this chess.com put out a statement saying that I guess we haven't really talked about the FIDE investigation. I didn't really recognize the people involved, did you? So FIDE has now launched their own investigation, which I'm sure you guys have already talked about on other streams. Thank you, Dalmas, for the sub. I didn't really recognize the people involved. And one thing I learned from Twitter, somebody, I can't remember who tweeted it, is the only cheating methodologies that are even cheating detection methodologies that are even approved by FIDE, I believe, is the Regan, the I.M. Ken Regan methodology. So it'll be interesting, which he's already said that he could find no evidence of cheating in the games from 2020 onward. So it'll be interesting to see what FIDE comes up with. Meanwhile, not a peep out of Hans lately.
Yeah, he is preparing for the U.S. Championship.
That's true. Pretty bad timing with, depending on what chess.com says.
It says he's the favorite to win the U.S. Championship. Go Hans. 2 bishops, what else? You
believe Ken was still analyzing games if you broke them up by live broadcast or not. I don't know what that means.
English? They don't speak it.
How would he even receive messages? Talking about Hans, I guess. I mean, I guess he could have had an earpiece that they didn't detect.
What? His name's Hans Cheatman. What do you mean? Come on. He was cheating before you could crawl. That was a 48 hour Trading Places reference.
I don't know. If I were Hans, I'd get a lawyer. Real quick.
I sue you, you sue me. We're the litigious family.
Regan admitted that there's a bug in his method. I'm sure that there's some gaps, but I don't know much about it.
I have 22 seconds. That's not good.
Well, we don't think he cheated against Carlsen in the Sinkfield Cup.
I guess I could mate him before he queens.
I think Ben and I both believe he cheated online more than what he represented, but
I thought he hung mate in one, but it's just defended.
Oh, I didn't see it either.
Yeah, this isn't good.
I don't ever see those long diagonals.
Hey, it's the Karen kind of.
Yeah, now you got it.
I learned from the best. I let him queen, then I made him. I had it all figured out. Good thing Karen was here. It was like cheating. Karen was here, so I thought of the Karen mate. So that's a little cheating. Also, Karen's squirming in her seat for obvious reasons. Hey, look who I'm paired against now. Magnus with Drolson.
Okay.
I got to play Hans Cheatman next. Don't forget, you're supposed to be a sub if you're playing me. So make sure you sub to the channel.
Yeah, I would expect that they both have lawyers. Obviously, Carlsen would, because his statement was very carefully crafted. John Alonzo Music. There was a body language video with 4 world body language experts that examine Hans and his interview. Worth checking out if you haven't seen it. That does sound interesting.
It does?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I heard there were some witch doctors who also investigated. Also worth checking out. About equal.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see here.
Well, I mean, I'm glad there's more attention on cheating and what to do about it, but
Give a dog a bone.
did we hear the new poker cheating scandal? A warns we are all up in that poker cheating scandal.
What are you talking about? What cheating scandal?
Yeah, we've been talking about it here on the stream last night and today, and Ben and I both tweeted.
It's in the title of the stream.
Oh, is it in the one today?
Yeah,
oh, yeah.
It's in the title.
Chess drama and poker drama. And Ben couldn't sleep last night, and he was getting on Joey Ingram's stream. And then I woke up this morning. Joey was still streaming, and I realized it right at the time he was ending the stream. It was an 11-hour stream, talking about the poker cheating scandal.
I can't get to sleep. I think about anal beads.
Karen, do you count cards? No, because they just use one deck per hand. So then they get a new one.
The anal beads are too deep, and possibly there'll be complications, especially at night. I worry over situations where the buzzing is all right. It's just overkill.
Well, I mean, body language is just interesting. I mean, it doesn't.
My opponent resigned for no
anything.
reason because of my singing, maybe.
This is a Colin Hay song, and we just saw Colin Hay sing that song at the Ringo All-Star concert.
My opponent resigned for no reason. This equal position. Just resigned. I think because I was singing and he couldn't take it. Yes.
I don't know. Maybe it was an accident.
Maybe he withdrew from the game.
Yeah, the All-Star band had great musicians in there. They had the guitarist from Toto, fantastic. And Colin Hay is no slouch. He plays the guitar.
He was slouching a little. He's old.
And, wait, what was the... Why can't I ever remember the Pick Up the Pieces? Something white band.
Average white band.
Average white band. I want to keep calling them Dirty White Band. I don't know why. Dirty White Band, but it's average. So those guys were there, and man, they were good. It was a good band. It was a good concert. RCW, I hope that doesn't come to pass. Nitty Gritty Dirty White Band.
The Nitty Gritty Dirt Band.
Oh, Dirt Band?
Yeah, Nitty Gritty Dirt Band.
That's what I'm doing. I am conflating those two names. Absolutely.
Mr. Bojangles. Their best song wasn't Mr. Bojangles. That's their most famous song. Yeah, their best song is let's see, I can't think of the joke now. Ugh. What's the chicken place that's closed on Sunday?
Chick-fil-A?
Yeah, their best song is Chick-fil-A.
Okay.
Mr. Bojangles.
Yeah, we need multiple forms of analysis and evidence. Yeah, no, I'm interested in the body language. I'm just, so busy. I'm behind on all these podcasts that I want to listen to. And I got 2 dramas I'm following now. So it's very time consuming. And
Big money, no whammy, stop. $9.99. Thanks, Heinz Superman. No sleep till...
Thank you, Heinz Superman. Well, with the poker scandal,
Brooklyn.
the professionals, are kind of all over the place with, their percentage of she's not cheating at all, or maybe she's cheating, or, But Daniel Negreanu, I thought... This just shows why he's so good at poker with regards to the reading people aspect, because he put out a couple of paragraphs. He didn't think she's cheating, and I felt like he understood her weird behavior better than most of the tweets that I've seen about it. Is he understood that she was embarrassed and awkward.
My take is the best. She made a bad call. She won the hand next hand. That's the correct take. This is nothing to discuss. The end.
Well, it's a weird hand, and so. Well, no, I'm just saying. I
There's
don't
so
think
many
she
disingenuous
cheated.
poker players who say, "I've never seen a hand like that. I've seen a million hands like that."
I know, and like I
You
said,
don't want to know what I've seen.
And on the Berkey podcast, that they were laughing about how every single one of them had made a similar call. What I feel like some of these pros forget is, some people just like to gamble. They just want to gamble. And, she felt like gambling.
Yeah, also, about 3-4 months ago, or 5 months ago, 6 months ago, Hellmuth, called with Queen 4, which is better than Jack 4. So I'll give you that.
Yeah.
And they were like, he's a genius.
It was a lot of money, but she wasn't even playing with her own money.
But she ain't got no money, honey.
Yeah, we're talking about the poker drama.
We are? Oh, yeah.
But what do we think is going to happen to Hans if it's proven that he's cheating?
They're going to investigate for beads.
I guess you mean cheating over the board. If he's cheating over the board, I think he'll get a suspension for maybe 3 years. if it's more online cheating, I don't really understand how that's FIDE's purview. I don't understand at all how that's relevant to. I'm not saying it's not important, but it's two different domains, so it's kind of strange to me. FIDE has nothing to do with chess.com play. And if he's not, what about all the hate? Well, hopefully it just dissipates and people find, somebody new to hate. I agree, Acinta, and I think that Ben didn't seem interested in that detail, but I do think it's relevant that Rip, who was also in the game and who might actually be her lover, or I don't know what people call it these days, fuck buddy, but she's married. But people were saying that they might be a thing. But yeah, he was a backer, and they didn't really disclose that till partway through the stream.
Look what I did, Karen.
I thought that was weird.
In this position, I pre-moved bishop takes queen.
Oh.
and guess what he played? I pre-moved bishop c8. And then his time ran out as I'm winning with 2 extra bishops.
Cool.
As long as you don't see the rest of the game, the final position looks like I did well.
Yeah.
But don't look at the rest of the game. Yeah. Yeah, pre-move bishop takes c8. I knew he'd check me there.
Well, I think she should have disclosed that, like, if Ben and I played some high-stakes game, I mean, we're not just going to, we're both at the same table. That's relevant information. And I think one of the hands that she and Rip were in, I think they both had sets. I want to say they might have checked. I can't remember. But, I mean, that's relevant information for the rest of the people at the table, but that's a side issue, unless, I guess, he helped her cheat. I don't know. I mean, her husband called into Joey Ingram's podcast last night. I didn't see any of it. So, some marriages
look at this picture.
Are open.
This is a Karen Boyd picture.
So you can't assume that...
Karen Boyd knows who those people are.
I can barely see. Okay, that's Chris Christopherson.
Yep.
Cash.
Uh-huh.
Willie Nelson.
And he's got windshield wipers on his glasses.
Let me hold it.
Mm-hmm.
I gotta make this bigger. This guy I can't tell. I'm not sure about those guys.
One of them, I think him is Waylon Jennings.
Oh, yeah, that is Waylon Jennings.
I don't know who the other guy is.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So that's why she was playing so loose with Rip. Yeah, he's the backer. So that's relevant information because you've got now 2 players that are potentially working together at the table. So that's not cool. I know that when Ben and I get in a pot, if I need chips, if we're in a cash game, I will try to win the pot. But typically we check it to each other. We just check it down to the river if we're heads up. Depends on what the situation is. Yeah, I looked at Doug's video. Did you see the last version of it, Acinta? Because Doug Polk went through a few versions and then he added in some stuff. He thinks she's cheating, but he's not saying it's 100%. He says there's not enough evidence for it, but his gut is. And then I think he gave some percentage.
Yeah, but Doug Polk's an idiot.
I don't feel that way about Doug, but he's a problematic person.
Translation, idiot.
He's not an idiot, but he gives a good impression of an idiot sometimes. That stuff he said about the Sports Illustrated cover model, that was pretty ridiculous. I mean, how can you not know you're going to get in trouble for saying that stuff?
Hey, can somebody donate 16 subs so we have 1,700? Thank you in advance. Boy, the chat's going to go crazy when I do a Greek gift.
They are.
Against the 500.
Yeah.
That'll show him. Teach him to be 500.
Well, it is a real question. Why didn't she pick a different moment to cheat?
Never play F3. Greek gift for no reason because the crowd demands it.
September's over. I will never sub again.
No. Thanks, Craft Single Square.
No, I don't think Ben's ever cheated. No. That is not possible.
I'm down 2 pieces against a 590, so probably not.
Listen, even if he wanted...
I'm not the most likely to cheat.
No, and you're not... I mean, you're not the most technical. I mean, you're medium. You're middle of the road with your technical ability, I would say. And she was ultra concerned for the HCL production. Yeah, it seemed like to me that she really wants to be invited back. She was very theatrical in a couple of her hands, and so she was concerned about the HCL production. And I think she didn't want to ruin the show because I think she was worried she wouldn't get invited back again. Kind of like me. I want on the show. I want to get on the show. So, I mean, it'd be so exciting to be on the show. I don't know if you guys saw that big creator poker tournament with Botez and Hellmuth and Ninja. It was like at that time, the biggest live poker stream ever. And that was at HCL, Hustler Casino Live. So it's kind of cool to get on there. I do want to be on the Poker Show Tensor. I want on there. I'm training right now to get my poker skills up, and then I have to figure out how to get the money to get on there. You'll get me staked. Hey, Dank, I would be.
As long as they're vegan, those steaks.
I would get some poker. I would be beyond.
He made a 593 move. He played queen here, but it's not defended.
Oh yeah, the pin.
Tough break.
Aw.
He was doing well until I took his queen.
I make this kind of moves too. And then pins are hard to see sometimes. Ivy is the hero. I got to go watch the whole string because I haven't really seen but clips. But the look on his face from the clips is funny.
Who's that?
Phil Ivey.
Oh, yeah.
The look on his face.
Your face. Your face.
Yeah, the streamer game was a good game. I watched almost that whole thing, Steak Bites. I really just didn't know much about Ninja until that stream, and man, I loved him after that stream. He was so funny.
Watch this mate I'm gonna do. He won't take my queen because he doesn't know he can take my queen. Then I'm gonna mate him like this. What? You took my queen. You're not supposed to even remember you could take my queen. Terrible. Now I have to beat him the old-fashioned way. To death.
He's kind of stuck there. It was timeout.
Yeah. No. Don't put a marker on that one.
I haven't seen the interview with Phil Ivey. Oh, I'll have to go see that immediately after this stream, Steak Bites. I'm going to see the whole stream, but I was traveling, so I didn't really get to see it. Yeah, poker is addictive. I love poker, but I do like chess slightly better. But already I won some money online with poker. Already, I'm ahead there, but I got to address the situation where I was complaining about it. America's Card Room, changed a guaranteed prize. They just lowered it to made it based on. And you can't do that. No, I haven't won enough to make a living. I'm still considered.
She's making more money than most of you make, but not enough to make a living.
I'm still considered.
Makes about $5 a week.
I'm still considered new at poker, but I got to the final table at that 2 tournaments ago, and then I've won a couple of online tournaments. They were small, but I won the last tournament. I won $80-something. So no, I can't live off that. But I think for how long I've been playing poker and studying, I'm pretty good. I'm busy, so it's not like I'm sitting around, doing poker all the time. It's so much fun, and I'm going to play in the World Poker Tour Women's Championship in Las Vegas in mid-December. So I'm just studying so that I don't embarrass myself. Would you call an all-in with Jack high? No. I would have folded already. I wouldn't have even, I would have folded pre-flop. Well, I guess depends on my position. Depends on my position. I'm a pretty tight player, but I'm learning to, I won a couple tournaments, so I'm learning when to get a little bit more aggressive.
I used to be a tight player until the anal beads thing happened. Now I'm a little loose.
You'll be playing the North American Open in Vegas.
You like my pawn structure?
No.
What do you mean no? What? Come on.
It's cute.
I'm the greatest.
Yeah, Pancake Gremlin. I forgot. So you live there, don't you? If I'm recalling now. We were supposed to play that last year, and then I got COVID. And Ben and I haven't talked about it. So I can't play this year, though, because I'm going to have my kids. Thank you, Tweetster. I had a really good time at the beach. Oh, you live in Georgia. Hey, do we know each other? What? I didn't mean to get you mixed up. Shoot me a whisper. You guys need to have names that make more sense.
Look at my pawn structure now. Remember it was all doubled and isolated?
It does look better.
Yeah.
What happened?
Yeah, I fixed it. And by I fixed, I mean he fixed it.
GM Benjamin, how could Hans have beads? Wait, went off the screen. Beads up there since he spent all those chess counts with his huge head up there. What?
Oh, snap. That's why he has beady eyes. Oh, snap.
Oh, you're one of Spencer's students. Okay. Do you live in Atlanta? You don't know what a whisper is, Steak Bites? It's just the messaging system on Twitch. It's called a whisper.
What's his name?
I have two up there I see that I haven't read. I don't read mine very much. He's wanting to know what a whisper means.
It's like a careless whisper. R.I.P.
Let me go over here. I got to check my whispers. Oh, Move sent me one. Now, let me look. Maybe that was from today. No, that was 9/18.
9/18. Now, how's my pawn structure?
That looks pretty good.
Good.
Yeah, I bought this gaming chair for Ben one time on a whim. I was buying some equipment at a store here, and I just bought it. I got to figure out what to sing tonight at karaoke. Hey, Catface. Catface says, Karen is too much into card games. I'm concerned. It's fun. I never even played until, I guess, now it's been 1.5 years when we started going regularly. I don't remember exactly. I think it's been about 1.5 years. And so I was very surprised to find out that I enjoyed poker. Tell us about your vacay. Well, it was very relaxing. You won?
Looks like I won.
Very relaxing. We were in the Panhandle of Florida, and so we were worried that we were going to have to leave early because of Hurricane Ian, but then the hurricane went the other way, so we got to stay. It was fun. We just relaxed. We didn't do anything exciting at all. Just sat around. I don't like the sun much, so I'd get up really early, and I walked an hour every day on the beach. And then
IHS TV.
I did a little bit of work, but not much. I played some poker online there, and that's when I won the $82 or whatever I won. And then saw my aunt, came back a day early and saw my aunt in Alabama, and then came on home.
Meatloaf used to be a vegetarian, then he stopped being a vegetarian. True story.
Yeah, it was great. Doing nothing was great. And I didn't take any naps. Somehow I didn't take any naps.
One time I played Meatloaf, and I asked Karen if she would stick these anal beads, you know, where the sun don't shine. And she said to me, I would do anything for love, but she won't do that. No, she won't do that.
Oh, yeah. Slicker. What's going on? That was strange. I didn't fully understand what happened. The first I knew about the Slicker thing was when I saw Ludwig, who I follow on Twitter, posted about
The
the
Meatloaf guy.
scam. And, yeah, he stole a bunch of money from people. But now I think
Let me sleep on it.
I think they
baby,
bailed him
baby,
out.
Sleep on it.
I think a lot of the streamers.
Let me sleep on it.
And then they got Twitch to ban
Give you an answer in the morning.
whatever the game was.
King E7 double exclam.
Slicker is the worst poker player.
Slicker. Hardly even
Slicker,
knew her.
Steak Bites, we're talking about Slicker. He scammed a bunch of streamers and some of his fans for money to feed his gambling
I
addiction.
scam you, you scam me.
I can't remember now what he did. Was it slots? It was something crazy. Some game. Yeah, he was borrowing money from anybody that he could.
Yeah, Slicker wasn't one of the guys on my team. We figured out who the guys on my team were.
Oh, okay.
It wasn't him.
That guy's really, really strange. He played PogChamps. Yeah, I remember him from PogChamps, and I was getting the worst vibes from him. I do think he gives off creep vibes.
Because he's a creep.
Puitka. I agree with that. Oh, he was gambling on sports, not slots. Okay. Thank you, Pablo. I didn't mean to get it wrong. I couldn't remember. Oh, he scammed a cancer patient? Oh, that's terrible.
As long as he didn't scam any Virgos. Yeah.
Slicker played with Botez Ludd, Cutie, Box. It was funny. The best scammer was the streamer who pretended that he was in a wheelchair and suddenly stood up and forgot he was on cam. God, I didn't hear about that, Dr.
Who was the streamer? Bender? That's a Futurama story.
Oh, is it? Yeah. Maybe that's where he got the idea.
Yeah.
Thank you, Dark Pine 12. That's so funny. Mm-hmm. That is so funny.
Big money, no whammy, stop. $9.99.
Yay! Thank you, Hein Superman. Hey, I need a backer who can get me onto the Hustler Casino Live poker show. I need to.
You
get
only need
on
like
there.
50 grand and you could play.
Right? Yeah, you don't have to. You just yeah, they have some that are high
If
stakes,
the
but not
blinds,
every.
if the blinds are 1,500, you can play for 50 grand. Easy.
Well, not every
Easy.
game is a high stakes.
Right.
Yeah.
No, but I mean, like even now, like that was a $1,500 game, so you can play on that.
Yeah, but like
I mean, if we get backed.
But Garrett bought in for 800,000.
Right, but that's just silly.
And she bought in for 100, and Rip bought in for I think 50.
Right, you can buy in for 50 and play that game fine.
I would never do that. I would never buy in. Because you're disadvantaging yourself if there's that big of a gap between
50's fine. That's like that's 250 big blinds. That's fine. You could still play right.
Yeah.
Yeah, 50 grand is fine if the blinds are 50 and 100.
I'm not convinced. Someone backed Alex Botez with 50K. She came up with 50K.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. No, they have some less expensive games, so maybe I could get staked on the Monday night show, whatever that is. It does have a name. I can't think of it right now. If you had 50K, you'd like to keep it. I don't blame you, Bowler. You don't understand covering the table so much like Garrett does. You mean where he's like this?
No, covering the table means you have all the money.
Oh,
So
I didn't know what he meant.
It's covered.
Oh, I see. Garrett's pretty good.
You know how good he is? When he loses an all-in pot, he doesn't lose any money. That's how good he is.
He told a story about how he got cheated in a home game, and he got his money back there too. He told him if they better give him his money back, or he was gonna make a big.
He said, "Whenever I lose, I get my money back," and they're like,
Stink.
"All right."
So they decided he wasn't worth it because they were scamming people. So I don't know why Garrett didn't make that known, because now I guess other people probably got scammed too. I don't know the details though. Thank you, Debugger to be. How's it going? Thank you for the sub. Yeah, Acinta, I agree that I think he had an overreaction, but it's understandable. It was a weird hand.
Can somebody do exclaim stats so we can see how many subs we have? We're close to 1,700.
Raj says, I played a 1/3 table with 200 max buy-in, and a dude had like 1,500 at the table from playing for hours and felting half a dozen players.
In Canada, before you were born, I bought into a 100 max game, 1-2 no limit, and about 6 hours later, I had 2,900. That's the greatest story ever told. I mean, in my poker career. 29. I won. See?
I'm just happy when I beat that dude at the win with pocket sixes.
Can't beat sixes.
He was bluffing. I knew it too. Hey, I was like her. I was, pretty certain because he just kept bullying everybody.
Bully.
With those big bettings. I'm like, all right, I was just a call machine. And then the end I raised. And then he was like, oh shit. Yeah, I had a read on him. I won $350 in 2 hours at the win. It's not easy to play at the win.
That's right. Hans is bullying poor Magnus. It's true. It's true.
Well, I mean, I hope that there's some resolution soon to the chess drama. The old slow play. That's right, Hans Superman. I had to give that guy a spanking. I trash talked him a little too. Yeah, the chess drama has been going on for a while. Phil Locke is one of the best poker. Does anyone know why that I can't find Neiman on Twitch? Well, he doesn't really stream very much anymore, and so I don't know. It's possible that he closed his account, but it should be Hans Neiman on Twitch, last I recall. Let me see. I should have it in my recommended channels, or my offline channels. Let me see. I follow him. Let me see. Man, I'm following too many people. I follow a lot of chess and poker. Yeah, I know he doesn't stream anymore, but he still might have his account. He got in the chat the other night, so he had some kind of account. But let me see. Why can't I find it? I'm following way too many people. This is ridiculous. I don't even know why I'm following Greg Shahade anymore. He just streamed for about a month. Man, it just never ends.
Oh no, my night.
Yeah, video game pianist. He doesn't stream anymore.
I could have done this last move. Wow, what an idiot I am. I had mate in 2 and I got loofed. Then I played mate in 2. I didn't suspect I had mate in 2. Now, he's down a piece in this position. You know what he has for it?
I don't know.
He has 0 compensation.
Yeah.
You know why I said that?
Oh, because that's his name.
That's his handle, yeah.
Yeah, I don't see how.
I got loofed because you can't be too careful. Then made him. You'll loof first.
Hey, what I'm remembering is Hans Niemann on Twitch. That was his name on chess.com.
Possibly.
Yeah, it definitely was. So that would make sense for that to be his name on Twitch. That was dumb. But nonetheless, I don't see his...
I'm 0 compensation.
I don't see him.
Okay, let's get some subs because we're close to 1,700 and it's Sub Saturday. And a lot of people who are playing me aren't subs, but they're sneaking in. They're like, he won't know I'm not a sub. They're cheating, basically. They got anal beads and butt plugs and everything. They have butt okay.
Yeah.
This is why Magnus isn't playing on chess.com right now.
Hans Superman has a good question, which is there a way to see the banned phrases and words on here?
Nobody knows. Thanks, Output Coupler. Ooh, tier 2.
Yay, thank you, Output Coupler. How's
That's
it
like
going?
80 subs.
That's his account. That looks like a different one, but yeah, it might be that the old one had I am in it actually.
Thanks, the Doors.
Might be that the old one had I am, so you had to.
Do you know who the lead
change
singer of the
name.
Doors was?
Is it a trick question?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
Yeah, because it's not the Doors, it's the Doors. Jim Morris' son.
Morrissey. Morrissey was a Smiths. Jim Morrissey. But Jim Morrison is the Doors. Yeah, it was I am Hans Niemann. Thank you, Hot Plate Harvey. Yeah, I guess he had to change it because of when he became a GM. Hey, the Cherry Point. Who's my favorite poker player? You know, I don't really have one because I'm still kind of new.
It's not Robbie?
No, definitely not Robbie. Still new and learning all the players and learning poker. But I will say that Garrett was and probably still is one of my favorites. But this is a blot. I really love Negreanu and Phil Ivey, and I do like Garrett. And then some of the lesser players, I really like Angela Jordison. I'm kind of following her. She's up and coming woman player. Juan, of course. Jen Shahade. What's not to like about Jen?
Her voice?
Her voice is interesting.
No, you said what's not to like about her.
I
Trying to hook you up there.
Yeah, I like Jen. But I got one I can't believe that I forgot. I really like Eric Person. I have really grown to like him quite a lot. He's so entertaining. And he's pretty good. Eric Person is one of my newer faves.
That's one of Trump's favorite players. Person, man, camera, light.
What? I have no
Yeah, he
idea
likes
what you're
person. Yeah. No, he won't take my queen. He's gonna pre-move.
Liv Bourret, yeah, she doesn't really play anymore, so I've never even seen, other than a couple of clips, seen her play. I like Alan Keating. Nice human. I actually like Phil Hellmuth. In spite of his bad behavior, he's entertaining to me. Go, Ben. I saw him Ascenta. Hellmuth did embarrass himself. And it's kind of funny because Garrett, is it Adelstein or Adelstein? Or Garrett, anyway, criticized Hellmuth for taking that $5,000 back from the noob, and it's sort of a parallel situation now with Robbie, where he took the money and took advantage of her and feeling intimidated. Yeah, I saw that. I saw Hellmuth. He didn't fold. It was confusing. It looked like he mucked his hand, but if you go back and watch it, he was talking to, I forgot who, one of the other players. Maybe Alan, and he was showing it to him. But he shouldn't have taken the money back no matter what. Yeah, he does embarrass himself. So he kept calling Alexandra chess girl, but now she just calls him poker boy. So she went along with it. Yeah, I wasn't saying it was exactly the same.
Oh, God, I missed king takes bishop.
Ascenta.
Oh, God.
Wow.
Oh, what a blunder. I missed king takes bishop. No. I just ruined the whole stream.
What are you trying to do?
Set up the starting position with mate. And then I forgot he could take my bishop. I was giving my queen away, so I could, I had mate in one with the starting position with an extra queen, but I didn't want that. That's so embarrassing. Oh, well. That was horrible. I can't believe I missed king takes bishop. Ugh. Terrible. Yeah, what I could have done was in this position, I could play queen here, mate, but I didn't want this extra queen hanging around. Mm-hmm. So I would play here so he would take it. And then he went here, and I was like, oh. Ugh. What a potser. It's amazing you're married to me after that.
Her challenging him to heads up for rolls on Twitter was mega funny. Yeah, I mean, she has no chance. But from what they were saying on the Berkey podcast, she likes to berate her opponents when she beats them. And she beat one of the guests on the Berkey podcast. I think one of the not the guests, one of their a few
You
pros.
got that too.
What?
You got that from John.
Oh.
Just look at your texts.
Oh, she said that in the... Okay. I may have to go upstairs and watch that. Wait, what was I talking about? I was talking about something. I guess it wasn't important. We're talking about, needling Garrett. So, one of the not producers. There are a few guys that are on the, what's his name? Matt Berkey podcast. There are 5 or 6 poker pros that get on there. And one of them said they had played Robbie in some other tournament or in a tournament. And I think it was, or could have been a cash game actually, but she beat him out of, it was a cash game maybe. She beat him out of $1,700, and I don't remember now what he said the hand was, but she pretty much berated him on his way out and said, "Oh, you shouldn't have done this. You should have done this." And
did it like that, son? I did it like this, son.
So I guess she likes to do that.
What's my opponent's favorite Red Hot Chili Peppers song?
I don't know.
Give it away, give it away, give it away now. Because he's already down a piece, now he's losing a second one.
Off to the card room. Hide Superman. What kind of books do I like? Sporbital. I usually read fiction, but I really haven't read any lately. If I'm going to read, it would most likely be a chess book would be the first thing, most likely. Second most likely would be, I'd probably read fiction before poker. Well, Garrett already accepted Ascenta. Garrett already said over Twitter that he accepts her challenge. So, people want money. American Dirt is a good fiction book. The Mental Game of Poker is a good poker book. Thank You, Goblin is here. That I figured out pretty early on. Ben and I talked about that because we play on the cheap tables at North Carolina. And most of the people, there are definitely some that know how to play, but I would say half the table doesn't know how to play. And you can't bluff the bad players because they don't know what's going on.
Oh, I thought that was mate, but his bishop. Oh, no, his bishop's on a white square.
Yeah, they absolutely don't know what's going on.
I'm getting confused here. I was like, 97's mate. No, his bishop can take it. Mm-hmm. I sacked my queen for mate. I'm the best.
Cool.
Now it's time to play 357 Magnum.
Right, Ascenta, yeah, definitely. I want to go. Hey, you don't mind if I go upstairs?
No, can you get me some more coffee?
Yeah.
Hooray. Thanks, Visionary.
I wonder if I should drink coffee. Because I might have a beer later, and that doesn't seem...
might have a beer later.
I will have a beer when I go to karaoke, but I've been trying to keep it to just one beer. Because I'm trying to diet and get in better shape.
Yeah, Karen might have a beer later. Like I might be wearing anal beads now.
They have a lot of calories. Let me check. And I didn't reach we went to the gym today, lifted some weights, but I didn't do my steps. And that's the first time in a while. Darn. I'm not going to hit my steps.
How many do you got?
4,500.
Terrible.
Not.
And you went to the gym, so you did a lot of working out, so that's good.
I know, but that's different than the steps. I need to do 10,000 a day. 10,000. I've been hitting.
What are you, Malcolm Gladwell over there?
I've been hitting 10,000, but today I was busy doing other stuff. You're always keeping it to one beer while drinking it. I know I could get some in at karaoke. I try to walk around a little bit there. But then I might lose my seat. I have a feeling it's going to be crowded. Truly genius idea. Which idea? Your chess?
What happened?
I know there was a genius idea somewhere. Magnus Withdrawson.
Oh, he responded to Shirley. It can be one beer.
Oh.
Yeah, he was responding in kind.
I didn't even see that. Hey, Chadrick, how's it going?
Okay, it's time for the second train. Let's get a train, people. We'll get to 1,700 subs. It's Sub Saturday. Make sure if you're challenging me or you're playing me that you're a sub. Because that's the requirement. Everybody must sub. If you're watching, you should be subbing. That way you don't watch commercials. I was thinking for your benefit. Because I always am. And don't forget my coffee.
Oh, yeah, I'll go up there and do that and look at that video. I don't know if I have a favorite karaoke performance. Most people, just karaoke singers. But there have a couple of times people came in that were obviously professional level. But I can't remember. Not recently. All right, I'll be back. I'm going to go up and look at this video that Trying to Learn sent me and get you coffee.
Hooray.
And then I might get me coffee.
Hooray.
I just didn't know if that might make my stomach upset to have coffee and then beer, and I don't even have any food on my
Watch my bishop and knightmate first. Oh, I can't give him more time. Darn.
I might be back in time for it.
No. I can't do a bishop and knightmate because he's going to lose on time.
Oh.
He only has 20 seconds. I can't give him more time. Darn.
You can't give him more?
Nope, the thing's not there.
Oh, that's weird.
I'll try to do it. If he moves quickly, I can do it. But I have to give everything away. It's not going to be easy.
Mm-hmm.
He has to move instantly every move. I have to give all my... He's not moving quick enough.
Yeah.
I'll just do it with the bishop and knight. I'll have my pawns on the board.
Right. Yeah, that's a good idea. That's a good idea. It's still the same, man. You guys may be surprised to know that I can mate with a bishop and knight.
His time ran out.
Aw.
He was like mate in 6. Anyway, the game would have concluded.
Yeah.
That's like 8 moves.
Yeah, I practiced it for over a couple of days. I spent hours on it. But I can do it. I'm not very good naturally, but I work hard. I can do it. It is difficult.
You're a natural woman.
I cannot be Ben. All right, let me go get the coffee. I'm going to look at this video that was sent to us, and then I shall return.
No, Karen's gone. Boo. It's like last week. Don't forget to start the train. It's train time. Yes. And the reason they were barking when you went upstairs is they didn't have any water. So I gave them water and they were very happy. Dogs always wanting food and water. Terrible. How many GMs can't mate with bishop and knight? I guess just Naka. That's probably it. We're not getting a train going. Boo, boo. And boo earns. Don't forget boo earns. Always sack the exchange. Get him, Ma. No, he resigned before I mated him. No, no. Boo. All right, we need 14 subs. Let's get the thing going. The thing. The train going. Then when Karen comes back, we can do puzzles. If he takes the knight, I take his rook. So, yeah. Doesn't matter what he does. Game's been over for a while. Yeah, everybody who played me earlier, make sure you sub or ask for a sub. All you guys who stole a game. Boo. Karen's USCF rating is 1396 plus tax. I mean, it doesn't matter. It's like when Magnus was white against Hans. It didn't matter what he did, he was going to lose. When's the last time I lost a game on stream? I'm at like 60 in a row now. I've won every game for like 5 days. I mean, I have a draw, but I mean, I haven't lost a game. You know, I probably lost a game yesterday and forgot. That sounds like me. Did I even play chess yesterday? I don't think I played chess yesterday. I think I did puzzles. I think we talked about the drama and then did puzzles. Karen doesn't even know her rating, but I do. Man, I used to know my rating. And then when I got really bad at chess, I stopped knowing it. I could tell you my FIDE rating and my USCF rating exactly my whole life. Then about 3 years ago, I stopped because they were so ridiculous. So I actually don't know what either rating is now, but they're terrible. I think my FIDE rating is 2400 exactly. I think. My USCF, I have no idea what it is. Nothing. It's between 2400 and 2500. I know that, but I don't know what it is. Thanks, Virus City. Take me down to Virus City. Take me home. Thanks, Lauren Brownie, for gifting a sub. And I guess I have to thank somebody else, but I don't see who. So I guess I'll have to use Streamlabs. Funky Monk 50 gave 100 bits. Thank you. All right, let's get to level 8. We haven't done that. If we get to level 8, we'll break 1,700 subs, and we'll have the highest level we've ever had. Can a woman compete in the candidates tournament? Yes. Women can play in any tournament. Tulkus 101. There's no tournaments in chess where women are banned. I mean, maybe in Iran, I don't know, but I mean, you know what I mean. Any normal tournament that's open is open to men and women. The only tournaments that aren't open to men and women are ones that are open to just women. Do I think Costa Corley will get to GM? No. Costa Corley is like 80 years old. Jesus Christ. Yeah, they fired the guy who decided whether he had a concussion or not. They said he made lots of errors. Go bots. I'm 2475 USCF. I mean, I have no idea. I believe you. I think I'm 2400 FIDE. So both of my ratings, like my USCF is almost 200 points lower than its peak. And my FIDE rating is 163 points below its peak. So very embarrassing. Man, I used to know my ratings. Now I don't want to know my ratings. I stopped looking. Any hot takes on contemporary music? Yeah, it's terrible. I mean, Rouses was always around my rating or a little lower, like 30 years ago. Then, you know, he had like 2 years of cheating. So, you know. Okay, let's get the train going. We need some lunatic like Code Cow to give 25 subs, or Finegold, or SC Wang. Where's all my crazy donors? Where are my rich guys? Are you guys busy backing Karen? 2,600 viewers, what else? 2,600 viewers, there's like 2 or 3 crazy ones. Come on. There's like 2 or 3 of you who give 50 subs like that, son. You wouldn't even know. You'd be like, yeah, whatever. Ben needs money. It's burning a hole in my pocket. There's got to be 2 or 3 of you. Don't be so lazy. It's Sub Saturday. You're supposed to sub on Sub Saturday, especially all these people who played me who weren't subs. Terrible. I can't believe they did that. Yay, Wes gave 100 centidues. It worked. I do give you guys subs. That's incorrect, Sully Monster. I donated 11 subs like 2 or 3 streams ago, and I donated 5 subs like 3 streams ago. All right, well, let me give 5 subs, because you make a good point. Would have been cheaper yesterday. I give you guys subs, but it doesn't help the train when I give subs. That's the problem. When you give subs to your own channel, the train doesn't move. All right, you get a sub. You get a sub. You get a sub. You get a sub. Yeah, that's what I figured we'd do. Skinny Puppy 42 gave 100 centidues.
I know that people want to play, but...
No, I thought we'd do puzzles when we get back.
Yeah.
Thanks, Sven Beingold.
Otherwise, I have to go upstairs.
Frankly, this coffee's delicious. Although I did make it. We're 7 subs away from 1,700.
Spill my coffee.
And we're 20 subs away from level 8. Who's going to donate 20 subs and put us on level 8? Karen, can I mate you with a heart face? From Catface. Thanks, Craft Single Square. 2 centidues.
Depends on what the meaning of mate is.
Depends on your positional maneuvering. Thanks, Meow Moda Foca. Moda Foca. Thanks, man. You're the best. How many subs do I need? 99 subs. 99. Everything's always $99. $99.99, 99 subs, 99 bits. It's got to have 99 in it. $9.99. It's all good. $999.99, which I did get for my birthday. Less than a month ago on my birthday, somebody donated $999.99. True story.
Can I use the cord for just a little bit?
Oh, yeah. But you're telling me to switch back from here to the other thing, which you're also telling me to do.
Yeah.
99 slash Luftballon. Right. Hey, look at this. I didn't even checkmate him because he resigned right as I was doing it. Like, it was like I was like letting go of the queen and he resigned. Terrible. Oh, here's a tweet that I did about an hour and a half ago.
Oh, let me see. Where did you get the...
That's a well-known meme. I just went to the internet and I typed in like guys pushing two buttons. And then I texted it to myself. And then I copied the photo to here. When I did it, just go to Twitter, it didn't work. I kept trying different stuff, and finally texting the photo to myself worked.
Yeah.
Anyway, I did good. Did you guys see my meme?
I didn't see all these from Cat.
Oh, thanks, Catface. He wanted to mate you, so I just gave you 5 subs. So, you know.
Thank you, Catface. You're the best.
Come on, somebody give a crazy amount of subs. It's Sub Saturday.
Immediately, because I was
in the name.
Distracted. So I think that maybe. So does that mean that Danya and Dina are dating? Oh, you didn't see the video.
You just like the words that start with D. Danya
No,
and
because
Dina are dating.
remember when she was on his stream and I said that I thought that they were dating based on that. So maybe that's true. Now, there's a video where she's talking about Danya on her stream. They'd be a cute couple. Yeah, they weren't allowed. That's what I'm saying. Thank you, Hipsor. I know I'm not trying to make it sound like I'm some kind of Einstein here. But I mean, I think they're a cute couple. Oh, you don't think she's Danya's type? I think physically that they
Thanks,
look
Extract.
good together. Danya, Dina dating Doo-Doo.
Do.
Thank you, Catface. That Danya Dina stuff. That's right. We need something a little more light.
Now, that podcast we're going to go on, she wants to date Danya, irrespective of whether she's married or not or has a kid.
Wait, who?
The podcast we're going on, Chess Fields.
What about him?
She wants to date Danya.
Oh, she did say that.
She always says that. She says it every day on
Oh,
Twitter.
you acted like you didn't know who that was.
No, I know who that is.
Oh.
I know who everybody is.
All right.
I didn't know she was involved with Chess Fields, but you said Chess Fields. Like you said her name, and I'm like, all right.
Julia. Or Julie Rios.
Nah, I don't know her name.
Yeah, I think Ben and I are going to go on the Chess Fields podcast.
Ooh.
A smaller podcast, but one that I'm interested in going on nonetheless.
Go Hype Train. I think we have 99 subs. If someone would donate 99 subs, I would appreciate it.
Yeah, and if somebody would back me to be on the Hustler Casino Live, I would appreciate it.
Yeah, you guys $45,000 sponsor, and we'll put up 5,000 of our own.
Yay!
I'll put Coupler gifted 9 subs.
I would study so hard.
Karen would be like, I raised to $100, and the guy's like, I raised to $2,700. She's like, what? What's going on here?
I would study so hard. I'd make whoever the backer was so proud.
Mm-hmm.
I'd be classy. I wouldn't be accused of cheating.
If you backed me instead of her, I would not be classy. I would slow play. I would call everybody a bitch. It would be great. It would be good for my brand.
I would civilize the room.
Yeah, I wouldn't do that.
And I would definitely dress down that guy that talked about his dick nonstop. Mm-hmm. I would lean over and I'd whisper in his ear and I'd say, "Excuse me,
Go West, 100 senators.
Nick, please don't talk about your penis anymore."
If whichever one of us you sponsor for Hustler Live, it's the opposite. If it's her, it's civilized and call and play. If it's me, I'm going to call everybody a bitch, and I'm going to like slow play them, and I'm going to make fun of them, and I'm going to tell a person to go fuck himself. It's going to be great.
I mean, I'm definitely not going to listen to some guy talk about his penis for 6 hours. I will definitely dress that guy down.
5 hours, that's her limit. She's like, 5 hours, that's fine. 6 hours, what are you doing? The first 5 hours, she's like, good job.
I'll take care of it.
Yeah. She's like, dick in this year, and out of this year, who knows what's coming. Thanks, Catface, for gifting a sub.
Did anybody see the HCL show and that guy was talking about his dick off and on, like drunk?
Yes, Juice said he would sponsor me. Then his next sentence will be, I don't have any money. That's the next sentence.
It wasn't Tommy Chang. It was Nick something. Nick, no, what's his?
Yeah.
I can't remember. Yeah. I can't remember.
Will you show some cleavage? It depends how much they sponsor me for. Thanks, Mountain Dude.
Yeah, I'll definitely show some. The girls are going to be out there, but I'm going to be classy, like I said.
Not me.
I'm not going to have people saying, well, what's going on with Karen there? Why is she showing the girls? I'm going to look classy. I'm not going to curse too much. I'm going to play some good poker. And I'm not going to put up with any bullshit from that Nick guy if he's on there. That's just the fantasy. I know I'm not going to ever get on the show. I want to get on the show. Now, I'm studying poker.
Thanks, Chuck Nola.
I won some money online.
I got the Reservoir Dogs reference. Good.
So I'm getting better. I mean, wouldn't you say that? I mean, I'm doing pretty well when we go to the casino.
Karen would be good content. She's a woman with a huge rack. So that's good content.
I'm talking about my poker skill is better than it was.
Yeah,
I've definitely improved.
Thanks, Craft Single
so
Square.
much. You guys wouldn't.
Now, if you were on there, would you show off the girls or would you dress like this? Terrible.
You know, I'm not going to go crazy. I'm too old to be,
terrible.
Putting the girls out there. I'm trying to play some poker.
That's not what they want you to play poker, but they want to see the girls on those shows.
If it would help get me invited back again,
of course it would. That's what they want.
Yeah, I'd have to do some cleavage. I did when we were in Vegas with the Win. Remember?
Yeah.
I did. I showed off the girls a little. No cheating, Mythic
nobody's
Matt.
cheating anywhere.
No cheating.
Terrible. I like when there's cheating because then we can talk about it.
No cheating. OnlyFans link.
Cameron would be ravishing in a nun's outfit. You mean like John Nunn? Maybe.
Thank you, Dua.
Come on, people. Let's get the train going. We're almost at our record. I can't tell what level we're at. Do you see what level we're at? It doesn't even tell you. It's like, what's that all about?
I'm not sure.
How do we know what level we're at? It's like covered up. Want to see some cleavage here for the scam train?
Cleavage. I've
level 6. Thank you.
I've shown cleavage on here before.
Terrible. You got like the microphone blocking you, your hair. Terrible.
Yeah, a little bit of cleavage.
Remember when Elaine had to show cleavage?
No.
Yeah, to the guy who was the president of NBC. Then he fell in love with her.
Oh.
Wes 8118, 100 centitudes. She said her cleavage would put ass in the seats. Put asses in the seats. That's what she said.
Elaine?
Yeah, they like laughed at her.
Oh.
She's like, I have cleavage, and they started laughing, guys. Then she wore some clothes that showed her,
That is funny.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't remember that.
I can put asses in the seats. The learned doctor is very learned.
Karen should be on the 15. Hot tub section.
All right, now Karen knows the answer to this, even though she doesn't know what I'm talking about. In that episode, the cleavage episode, the guy who's head of NBC, his daughter came in and she had cleavage. And she was 15, but she's a famous person. Who is she? She's a famous person. She was on Seinfeld. She was 15. Well, her character was 15. She wasn't 15. But she's a famous person.
Oh, yeah, I don't remember that.
Let's see if anybody in the chat can get it. Yep, Denise is correct.
Oh, Denise Richards?
Correct.
Yeah.
Yeah, they looked at her cleavage, and she's supposed to be 15. I think she was 19, like in real life.
No, wait, I want to scroll back up. This was interesting. Karen's Mountain Dude says, have you seen the discussion? Now I want to do some puzzles. Have you seen the discussion about how inappropriate it is for titled men to rate women in chess by attractiveness? Where was the discussion, Mountain Dude? I don't think I saw it. Hey, Sven.
Can we get to the next level, please? 42%. 42 is not the answer. Oh, wait, yeah, it is. Damn.
Val's channel?
99 subs. Who's going to do it? I'll accept 9 subs. I'll accept 3 subs. We need 3 subs to get to the next level. We have to break a record. Thanks, Wes. 100 centimeters.
Well, I mean, really, it's, you guys are always trying to get me to rate the male players, and I'll do it sometimes.
Thanks, Sven Beingel, for the 5 subs. Yeah.
But,
the Jimmy one was great because
shouldn't do that.
Kramer was supposed to be like, slow or something, and then he was singing at the end with, what's his name? Mel Torme. That was really good at the end.
Oh, okay, yeah. I remember that vaguely. Mm-hmm. No, I mean, it's not good to rate people. We do it some here, but mainly me. When I'm pressured by you guys, I'll blame you guys and you.
Thanks, Craft Single Square.
I mean, it's really best not to do that.
All-time record shattered. Thanks, Chess Ninja. Thanks, Wes, for the 5 subs.
Thank you, Wes. People have tried to get me to say which Botez is the cutest, and I will never, ever pick one of the
I'll tell you the right answer right now. You ready?
Ever.
You ready? Papa Botez. Papa Botez, don't preach. You're in trouble deep.
They're super cute, and that's all,
The Velvet Fog. That's the
I
name.
know.
Yeah. It's meanly, etc.
It is subject, but I would never want to make anybody feel bad, and now we all know that. Well, I mean, I think Alexandra has the less annoying voice, but
Right.
some people don't like her voice, but I think she's got a fine voice. I've gotten used to Andrea's.
Ready?
Yeah, let's do it. Because I only, at this point, have a little bit over an hour to do puzzles.
Mm.
And I got to go to karaoke.
Let's see, there. Ooh. I'm in trouble deep. Let's go, Hype Train. Let's get to level 8. Do it.
You already solved it?
No.
Oh.
Come on, Hype Train.
I'm going to keep looking then. I just didn't want to hold the stream up. Try a different idea.
No, the Hype Train's done. Thanks, Wes. You're helping out. Thanks, Sven Beingeld. 1,000 centimeters.
Yay, thank you, Finn.
Almost at level 8.
Oh, darn, that didn't work either. I'm going to try a different idea.
Yeah, none of my ideas work.
Oh, mine suck. I'm going to get another one. I got another one. Let me do this.
Thanks, Tang Kang Kang Han, for 500 sentences. That did help. Thanks, Nico Deary, Nico Deary. Made it to level 8. Yay, it's our first time.
I mean, the only idea I have is, I don't really. Okay, let me just look. That's dumb.
Man, I've been looking forever. I got nothing. First puzzle's tough.
Mm-hmm. My didn't work.
Go hype train. Let's get to level 9. Thanks, Do a Capus, for gifting a sub. You get a sub. You get a sub. I mean, I'm going to do something, but I don't know if it's right.
I thought it was knight h5.
That's what I think.
Okay, yeah, and get rid of that bishop.
Okay. Then you think it takes like I do?
I do.
I do too. And, okay, I thought after queen takes I was going to castle.
I wasn't sure.
But I didn't look at this move at all.
I didn't think that would be the move.
I mean, this just wins a piece.
Right.
Like, that's just silly. I'm like up a piece now. 22-37. All right. Well, I want to do. I don't understand.
You thought the stream froze, then you saw me blink.
It is castles. Castles is the best move. Oh, and you can also play knight e5 and then castle. The castles is +5.
Okay.
I was going to castle, but it turns out this is also +5. Takes castle.
That's what I was gonna do. Is the takes.
But that's why they didn't do that.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah. After castles, I got too much juju going on here.
Yeah, I was looking at that too,
Yeah.
but I thought.
I got juju bees. Yeah,
Okay.
I'm like Elaine.
That was weird. I mean, we got it, but it was weird. Why can't we play bishop takes b1 at any point?
You can, but then you give up a good bishop for a terrible knight. So you're banned if you do that. Come on, hype train. Let's get to level 9. We're 77% away. That's exactly 3 subs. I don't know. Trying.
All right,
I showed that to Hans. He didn't even look at the position. He solved it.
Let's do
You know what's funny
one.
about that is not only did Hans solve this quickly, so did Robbie. Yeah, I was like, damn. I said, God damn. See, there. Okay. This is my kind of puzzle. I solved it in 1 second. That's better. The other one was too tough. It took me like forever. Thanks, Tien Khan. I'm trying. Go hype train. We need 3 subs. Who's gonna hook us up? It's Sub Saturday. You must donate 3 subs. There's 2,700 of you. Thanks to a Capus. I've never seen Hans so handsome. Thank you. I was a handsome Hans. No, the train's dying at level 8. Boo, boo. I mean, that's pretty good, actually, level 8.
Darn, let's know this immediately.
Somebody told me Danya played Hans Blitz recently on the stream.
Oh, really?
Somebody told me that. Now he's saying it.
Oh.
Yay, such strong support. How many subs did we get?
Yeah, when was that?
In the last 3 days.
Okay, so
A2, R2, P2 subscribe. Thank you. All-time record shattered.
Who won?
Well, at 5 minute, probably Danya's better. I'm sorry, probably Hans is better, like over the board. But probably on the internet, Danya's better at everything.
Yeah, because he does that. That's
Yeah, probably on the internet, Danya's going to win like all-time controls.
Yeah.
But I think like if they played in a real game on a real board, 5 minute each, I'd bet on Hans. Wes, 100 centitudes. Danya won the bullet 7.5, 3.5. That's pretty good for Hans.
Darn, I don't know what this one is. Let me just look one more time. Try to calculate. I just don't see what the difference is between a couple of moves. So.
What's funny about the cheating allegations in the poker and the chess, in the chess cheating allegations, Magnus thinks Hans cheated in the Sinkfield Cup, and then he withdrew and left. And then Magnus withdraws him. Okay. And then the other players in the tournament who had to play Hans afterwards, they just played Hans and said, like, I don't know, I'm not sure why Magnus withdrew. So, like, they didn't, obviously, if they felt Hans was cheating, they're not going to play Hans because play guy who's cheating. Okay. Conversely, and when I say conversely, I mean exactly the same. So not conversely. When Robbie cheated and G-Man left, there's hundreds of thousands of dollars on the table and nobody left. If Robbie was cheating and they thought she was cheating, people would have left. Somebody would have left. One person, nobody left. The only guy who left was mad. He was mad that she was accused of cheating, not because he thought she was cheating. But like Phil, obviously, like I'll play in this game.
Yeah.
And person and so forth.
I mean, I mostly agree with that, but I think that a professional wouldn't be too that if they would be aware of it, they could just fold. They could just not play.
No, you can't play if somebody's cheating.
If you want to win some money, I think that definitely some of those guys.
No, if they thought she was cheating, they'd leave the game and they would say, yeah, she was cheating that hand.
If somebody was cheating and they were a good player, maybe, but she.
No, it's the right take. You're wrong, whoever you are. I can't see your name.
But what's the take?
Everybody says my take is bad. My takes are correct.
On which thing?
That they're cheating. People on the internet think everybody's cheating. So when I say they're not, they say bad take. It's not a bad take. It's the correct take.
But I don't even. Oh,
the bad take is thinking people cheating and having no evidence and saying that things that aren't evidence are evidence. They're not. That means you don't know what the word evidence means.
I don't know this.
You're a random person on the internet, and you're like, bad take, Ben, enter. Bad take, Ben, enter. 100% enter. You got nothing. You have an internet connection.
It's fine, Mint. You can have a different opinion.
Right. You can just say, I have a different opinion because I'm not very intelligent.
No, people love
to
talk
I'm a
about
moron.
takes.
I don't agree. That's what you should write, not bad take, Ben.
People love to talk about takes.
Okay, ready? Now, the reason these moves are different.
Right, that's what I can't figure out.
Is that you're not playing Queen C2 check after King B1. You're playing Queen E4 check. Because after King here, you go do the smother mode.
Oh, okay.
So you have to go here.
I was trying to figure out how to get a smother mate. I knew it was a smother mate. I knew it.
Yeah, Queen C5 is a bad take. Yeah, that's a bad take.
Hey, I knew it was a smother mate. I just couldn't figure out how to do it. Everybody has bad takes. Listen, I've had bad takes, of course.
Yeah, when I took the rook, that was a bad take for white.
I've had to delete a couple of tweets before, and then I've had some that I should have deleted and I didn't.
Never delete. Always repeat.
But what happens is they get forgotten. I don't have a big audience anyway, but, something else comes along. People don't remember your bad take.
Yay, I'm having fun. I think I
do have bad some takes. I do have some bad
mistakes
takes
here. I think I'm missing a lot of.
Definitely, if I'm having a bad day too, I don't like it when I spew anger on Twitter, but I do it, and sometimes I'll tell people to fuck off or whatever. I probably shouldn't do that.
No, you should definitely do that. Do it more. That's the only thing you're doing wrong is you're not doing it enough.
I don't do it a lot, but I mean, I have a bad day like everybody.
You had a bad day. You told him to fuck off. Da 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 da. I think I did everything, right?
What?
I think there's an arrow from every square to every square.
Let's do
on the
another
white squares.
puzzle because I have to go.
No, but tell me if I'm right.
Fuck off is a bad take.
Guy comes to my stream and says I have a bad take. Go get a stream and have your own takes.
No, it's not as bad of an insult as you think.
And you're banned.
It's not as bad of an insult as you think to be told you have a bad take. It's just.
Well, I was going to make the move because I thought like
it's just
I was
a young.
doing the puzzle.
It's a younger version of just they're disagreeing.
I almost moved.
Oh, you did. All right, white to move.
I mean, I solved it in less than a second. And I was like, just going to play it. And I was like, oh, wait, you're doing them. I forgot.
Oh, that's fine.
I had a bad take there.
Everybody has bad takes. I stand by them.
But mainly Home Depot does.
I've earned them. Let me see.
Somebody do exclaim stats and then ban the guy who disagreed with me. Yes.
No, we're not banning Mint.
But he hasn't banned anybody in a while. He just became a mod.
No, don't.
Come on, give him a break.
Don't ban him. Yeah, see, he's begging for mercy here. Don't ban him.
Yeah, I mean, obviously everything I say, I'm kidding. But you know that. Karen doesn't know. She's like, you can't ban him.
No.
I'm obviously not banning anybody.
Well, you guys all like to ban people.
Oh, yeah.
So.
More ban is better. I talked to Negreanu about
I mean,
it.
you guys love it.
Okay, now we need 77 subs to get to 1,800. Okay, now if you have spirit, I'm not saying you do have spirit, just don't fly spirit. If you have spirit, you should donate 76.
All right,
Let him go. He has spirit.
There.
Now there's a reference you won't get.
I think that seems too easy. Look further.
Okay. Yay, 15 subs from me, Weigart94. Okay, now I agree with your take. I think everybody cheated because you gave 15 subs. You talked me into it. Yay.
Is it just,
I'm going to go to Twitter right now. Everybody cheated.
Bishop
Han should be
F4?
banned.
Okay.
Robbie should be beaten up.
Bishop F4?
Close.
Um,
After Bishop F4, Queen H4 check, defending mate.
darn, and I thought I found all the squares the queen could go to. No, I didn't.
Wait, what am I supposed to recant for you to donate? I have no morals.
Well, the queen will block over
I'm an atheist.
I'll go there.
I'll donate 70 times 70 cents if Ben recants being a Hansel.
There.
Well, I can't recant it because I don't know what you're talking about. Also, I can't do that math. Fem Beingold says if somebody uses the F word in chat, he's going to ban them. He doesn't allow it.
Hey, I don't know what it is because it seems like if you go,
All right, let's pretend Spencer's here. Ready?
you got a block.
Let's pretend Spencer's
D6.
here. Okay? What's the most forcing move? The most forcing move.
Oh, just sack the queen.
Yeah, that's the most forcing move. Yeah.
Let me see how that works. Queen
Yeah.
D8. Oh, I see.
Yeah, then you line them up on the
Takes
bubble
it.
up.
Yeah.
Then what?
And then, because we don't want the queen to block. Although I guess you could take with the rook. But yeah. Oh yeah, that's mate. No, that's not mate because you can go king E8.
You timed out a guy who gave 15 subs? Goddamn, Fem Beingold. You're mad with power. I like that.
Yeah, I guess you just go my move now. Bishop F4.
Close.
Bishop G5.
There you go. That's double check.
Oh.
Right?
Yeah.
She has to play king E8 because there's no other legal move.
I didn't see that was double check. That was
Yeah.
dumb.
Yeah.
That's dumb.
And then mate.
Duh. Nice. We have a Karen. We do
Go
have
Karen.
a Karen. We have a Karen, the resident in-house Karen.
What time you get into, what do you call it? Karaoke.
And it's funny.
9:30 or 10.
Hey, and what's funny is I'm meeting my friend named Karen at karaoke.
And guess who Karen's going after?
She does like a guy named Ben, but I think
She more than likes him. She likes him like from Seinfeld.
I think it's
great,
done. I
Great
think it's
Seinfeld
done.
reference. She likes him.
I
You
know.
like him? Yeah, I don't really care about looks.
I think it was easy. I just couldn't do it.
Now, on Seinfeld dated a woman named Karen, okay? Mm-hmm. And then she's a famous actress. What's her name?
I don't remember the episode.
Okay, and you look a little like her.
What was the episode? Like,
She was an artist. She painted.
okay. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, and you look like her. There's 3 actresses you look like. She's one of them.
Well, you say I look like them.
Okay, so tell me who you look like.
It's that one whose name I could never remember. It's not Steenburgen. It's the...
Not Mary Steenburgen, right? Mary Steenburgen, you look like her, right? Who else?
Just told you I don't know the name.
No, she was in the movie Being John Malkovich.
Yeah.
She was one of the 2 women. Who can get it? Come on, people, learn your Seinfeld.
Hey, Kingpin, how's it going?
Yay, he got it, but he spelled Catherine Keener wrong, but he got it anyway.
Keener. I could never remember that
Do you think you look like her?
Yeah, maybe. She's better looking.
Do you look
she's
more?
An actress,
do you look more like Catherine Keener or Mary Steenburgen?
I'm not sure.
I think Catherine Keener. Anyway, she was Karen, so that's funny because you look like her.
I don't remember that episode, but I've only seen most of them once. I am Jewish, says Comp.
We need 63 subs, which is a bad chess number. We want 64.
Mazel tov.
See what the guy said? Somebody knocked on the door and asked for donations from the community pool, so he gave him a glass of water. Yes. Good. A lot is 2 words, Catface. Okay, for several trillion dollars, 7, then you can go on that show.
But I want to see some puzzles.
Now, if you get this right, you can go on the show.
All right.
Who wrote the music? Who did the music for Being John Malkovich, the movie?
One person did the music?
Yeah. Music by?
Oh. Yeah, I don't know.
Carter Burwell.
Oh.
Yeah, the music's great. The music in Being John Malkovich is great.
Yeah.
Okay. Next,
Let's
yours.
keep it moving.
We've had this like 10 times.
Because you can talk while I do stuff.
Okay, now was it Bjork or was it Bobcat Goldthwait? Good Family Guy joke. Hey, Jimmy Carter's birthday was yesterday. Guess how old he was?
I'm trying to do the puzzle.
You can still guess how old Jimmy Carter is.
95.
Close, 98.
All right.
Yeah. Yeah, Mark got it. No, the movie was great and the music was great. And the ending was really good too.
Oh, yeah, I can go over there. So
How old is Rosalind? She's got to be similar. She like 96?
See.
She's getting up there too. 95? Truth hurts. Yeah, John Malkovich is great. Today's Jimmy's birthday. I thought that was yesterday. It's today? Finegold gave 5 subs. Hooray! I can't flirt with Karen anymore. Sad face. Why not? Because you're not a sub?
What?
No.
See there, check.
Jimmy Carter's still alive and he just had a birthday. He's 98. Well, they spelled Jimmy wrong, but, close enough. Dua Kappas did say how ravishing Karen looked today. Thanks for... He said she was like uber ravishing or something.
Oh, yeah, that worked. Okay. There and there. Check. It's there. And then check. Because...
Yeah, Adaptation is a great movie. I like Adaptation the most out of the 3.
So I don't see all the moves, but it seems like it's queen takes g6.
Oh, right.
And then rook h8.
Right.
And now, of course, you can take the bishop with check, but I'm not sure if that's what I need to do. Oh, I could also check from the side.
I'm retired comp 3 Bay
Set
Area
mate.
51.
That's not mate.
Comp 33. I'm retired from tournament chess as of July 5th. Fen Beingold gifted a sub to Ecstatic Broccoli.
Oh, we can go back there.
Frankly, broccoli. Hey, so there's a new section at Publix, and it's where the cookies are, you know, in the bakery section when you walk in, and it's a vegan section of the bakery. They had like 4 or 5 different kinds of vegan cookies. So Karen got oatmeal raisin. I filed for divorce. She apologized, and then I went and got chocolate chip.
I told him about the chocolate chip.
Right. When she told me that, then I threw the divorce papers out. Yeah, I want raisins in my cookies. People complain about pineapple on pizza, which is fine. You can complain. You can be wrong. Raisins in cookies?
Can't go there.
It's like raisin bread. Also terrible.
Darn. It's hard.
Karen's a vegetarian.
There.
Oatmeal raisin is not good. You're banned. I'll believe that Hans and Robbie cheated before I'll believe oatmeal raisin cookies are good. Pineapple on pizza is good with jalapeno. I've had that. Yeah, carob chips are terrible. That's correct, Ecstatic Broccoli. No, the chocolate chip cookies are good. I got some other ones too. I got a lot of new vegan stuff that I hadn't seen at the store before. They're like beefing up their vegan, which doesn't make any sense. They're beefing it up, but still. Why do people like oatmeal raisin? Oatmeal cookies are good. I agree, but raisin? I'm having a cookie. I don't want a raisin. What am I, a monster? Terrible. I mean, maybe I'm a monster, but that's not the point. Hans was cheating since pee-pee in his Pampers. That's right. Now that makes some sense. Raisin Bran's a good cereal, although I can't have it anymore.
I can't quite.
But raisin bread and raisin cookies, no.
I can't quite calculate.
Okay,
To
so the
make-
reason-
I think it's. Hang on. Let
Yeah,
me just.
yeah.
Leaning towards rook on the H file, taking the bishop.
Right, the reason you can't
Okay.
solve it is you don't take the bishop.
Oh, okay.
That's the reason it's hard
Oh,
to
go
solve.
ahead then.
Yeah, you go here.
I looked at that.
Yeah, if he plays king e6, rook e8's going to be mate, or rook b6 is going to be mate. So he has to play bishop g. He has to play the bishop g7 or king g8.
Yeah, didn't know what king g8.
Right, king g8 you go here because the bishop's pinned.
Oh, okay.
Then you do like a Karen kind of mate.
Yeah,
Now the rook's
okay.
defending the bishop, so you go check here, so it's not, and then this is checkmate.
Darn.
I like to do it quickly because we've had it like 10 times.
I couldn't see the pin in my imagination.
Why is Ben vegan? Well, everybody should be vegan. So the question is, why aren't you vegan?
I couldn't see the pin.
Second of all, exclamation mark vegan will explain. But why aren't you vegan, Use Juice? What's wrong with you? You got juice in your name.
I just have a hard time seeing pins, especially if it's a few moves in my head.
How do you have juice in your name and you're not vegan? Come on. Terrible.
Yeah, I didn't see that pin.
I'm the only sane one here.
What did I miss? Anything? No.
What happened?
I said, what did I miss? Anything? No.
Right.
All right, let's do another one.
We've
You
had
guys-
this one 70
you guys are the
times.
best
We had
then.
this one a million times.
Let's see. I do remember having this, and I get it right some of the time.
Yeah.
But I don't recall the answer. You got to get away from the rook checks so that you have mate. And let me see, what do I do? What do I do? You have to worry about stalemate too. Let's see.
I think like currently we have the most subs we've had in 2022. So thanks, guys.
There.
We're only 57 subs short of 1800.
I don't remember the answer though. Darn, I do remember having.
Well,
it
you're in
sometimes.
check. So what's the
Yeah.
first
Okay.
move?
Well, King G3.
Correct.
Yeah.
Now they're
That I
going to
remember,
oppose
but-
rooks if it's stalemate if you take it.
Right. Oh,
Then
let
no
me-
matter where
wait,
you go,
wait,
they're going to
wait,
keep opposing
wait,
rooks.
Wait. Let me try to get it. Let's see. So we went there now. So I gotta keep. I always forget about those stalemates. Is the problem. And so. If I go there. Yeah, then you can block him. Yeah, so I think it's rook f2.
Do all grandmasters have hot chicks as wives? Just me.
Is it rook f2?
Correct.
Okay.
Then he'll play rook f8.
Right. Okay.
Actually, no, he'll play rook here.
Oh, go ahead and do it on
So
the
he'll
board.
play rook check. Then you have to block, otherwise you lose.
Right. Block.
Then he'll move rook sideways randomly.
I remember that. Now don't tell me what the answer is. I do remember all this, and I've gotten all the moves so far, so maybe I'll get it right. Yeah, I think you. Oh yeah, it's a Zootswang. And if I move the pawn up, I can hide too. I think it's G4.
Correct.
Yeah. Okay, now here's the
kicker.
test, because I don't want to stalemate, so you have to take with the king. Yeah. Yay, I got it. I got one.
No, we closed our chess club, but another chess club took over. We sold our chess club. So this is our basement.
Hey, and there might be a tournament coming up there. I have
Saturday.
Oh, is it this Saturday?
Yeah, it's 30-minute,
Oh,
30-second increment.
Wait, today is Saturday.
It's next Saturday.
Oh, next Saturday.
30-minute, 30-second increment.
Oh, yeah, we were just talking about
Right.
that.
The rounds
So-
are at 10, 12, 30, 3, and 6.
Mm-hmm.
Is that right? No. 10, 1, 3, 30, and 6.
Yeah, I might have to jump in on it.
I'm not even sure if it's USCF rated. I couldn't tell by the announcement. I couldn't
Okay.
tell. It might be. I just couldn't tell.
I'll take a look at it. I don't know if I want to do it for sure. Will there be a cavity search?
Probably. What happens
No.
after King H2? You promote, and the reason the problem is over is you can promote to all 4 pieces and you win. So there's 4 solutions, so the problem's over. If you can only
Another
promote to 1 and win, what?
Oh, no, go ahead.
Then the problem would continue. But you have to promote. Then after they take it, you play king here. QED, QGD.
Oh, yeah, we didn't want to sell the chess club, but we weren't able to make it very profitable, especially, mainly the pandemic hit, and it just sort of went downhill. But we weren't making a ton of money before that. Let's be honest here. But we were making it.
The chess club is still there. You can still go.
Yeah.
We just don't own it.
Yeah,
We can still go.
Our friend bought it from us, and
We always broadcast
doing
from
stuff.
here, from our house. We used to broadcast from the chess club, but that's been over a year. We've been broadcasting in this room for over a year, I think.
All right, let me see.
We're about a year. We've had the room updated. It had terrible walls and, frankly, ridiculous. Now we have 50 cameras and computers and lights, and it looks good. New lighting.
2, 3.
We've lost 0 frames in 2.5 hours.
Let's see.
We got good internet, etc. I don't coach anywhere. This is the coaching you're getting right now. Ooh, coaching. Give 50 subs. See, that's coaching. Man, Finegold gifted more subs than Code Cow. God damn. Didn't see that one. I'm going to tell you a story. You're going to like the story even though you're doing the puzzle. Currently, we have more viewers than Nemsko and Pacman combined.
Yeah.
Combined, we have more than them. God damn. That might be the first time that's ever happened. that Nemsko and Pac-Man were streaming when we were, and we have more viewers than them combined. So we win. I'm not sure what we win, but something. Who is Numbskull exactly? You've never heard of Nemsko, and you've never heard of Pac-Man? Wow. Pac-Man's not a chess streamer. Hikaru is definitely worth watching. It's true. It's true. Pac-Man, the yellow guy? Yes.
So,
David Pac-Man's mainly for people who are scholarly, so you guys wouldn't have heard of him. He has a degree in economics. So, yeah. Most of his streams are Republicans suck, Democrats are good, Trump's the worst. So it's basically this stream. It's the same thing. Except he's more eloquent than I am, and he spends more money on his stream than we do. He's more professional. And he's better spoken than I am, has a better vocabulary, etc. Better looking than me, so forth.
So,
Yeah?
not sure. I think it's pawn takes f2.
Correct.
Yeah. And then rook h1.
Correct.
Then let me look because I had one idea. Oh yeah, I was wrong, but I got it now. Let's see there.
Danya is an actual vampire. I think Joey Ingram's a vampire. He streamed all night.
There.
He streamed from midnight to like 11 a.m. I'm not even exaggerating. He streamed from midnight to 11 a.m. Joey Ingram.
So yeah.
And you have people calling in?
Rook takes d1.
That's what I think it is.
Yeah.
I stopped at this point.
Okay, so I didn't.
I mean, that was ridiculous. So
you just take the knight.
yeah.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I was looking at the other knight.
Right. You have to say one. I just did that and waited for you to say no.
Okay.
Not that night.
Bishop takes e3.
If I'm not teasing you, I'm not trying. Yeah. I can't go on a Fabi podcast unless they ask me. I mean, beg me. I mean, want me to. You can't just go on podcast. You have to. They have to invite you and stuff. If they want me on, they'll ask. Then I will politely decline. I mean, no, I'll probably go on.
Yeah, I did get it. I got another one.
Ready?
Yeah. I'm on a roll.
Had this one a billion times.
Oh, wait, let me check.
We've had this one more than anyone.
And make sure that Karen hadn't.
All Rick and Morty's are great. Next question. Yeah, I definitely go on the podcast if invited. It'd be like nonstop swearing. I'd be like, you guys are dumbasses, especially you, Karilla, but especially you, Fabi. It'd be a great podcast if I was on. I'd be insulting the hosts. Yes. I'd be like, Fabi, remember when I kicked your ass? Bitch. And then he'd say, I'm a bitch? And I said, that's better than Magnus. He's a little bitch. And he'd be like, oh, okay. We are at Rackham. Good, good.
Oh, let's do another one.
We didn't. We.
Oh, I didn't know what's up. Sorry, I was reading the chat. I heard you reading, so I thought you were texting.
Mm-mm.
All right, white to move. I'm glad I didn't see the chat with the answer. They're much faster than me.
This one we've had 30 times.
That doesn't mean I'm going to know it.
Mm-hmm.
And, let's see. Oh, yeah. I remember it. Let's see. What is first, though?
Don't forget to donate 50 subs. Some of you forgot. I'm going to say most of you forgot. Like 51% of you forgot.
See. Oh yeah, okay. All right, so it's at least the first move. Yeah, Queen D5.
No.
Oh no.
No.
Oh, I thought it was.
No. If Queen D5, then Knight F7, the block.
Oh yeah.
You love blocks.
I don't see him well. Well, darn. I know that there's going to be Knight G6 and you take.
Yeah, you have to sack your queen for this, so they don't have Knight F7.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Then you check with the bishop.
I remember
and then
now.
the Knight G6, and you take this and mate. You gotta sack your queen first.
Yeah, I forgot. I should have looked at it a little bit longer because I have gotten that one right.
We have like almost the exact same number of viewers as my rating. We've had this before, so I remembered it, but also I could see it.
I've gotten this one right before, but it takes me like 5 or 10 minutes. I did it. I gave up too quickly. I'm not going to do that on the next one. You guys are just going to have to wait.
Ready?
Yeah.
So there. Okay. I'm sorry, I'll leave then. Huh?
Wait, what happened?
You're 2750 OTB? Yes. Tomorrow I'll be on at the same time. Karen and I will be here. Everything's the same except I'm playing 5-minute unrated instead of 3-minute. It's sub Sunday. It's like sub Saturday, but it's Sunday. Similar. Instead of college football all day, it's NFL all day. Hey Siri, how much did Alabama win by?
Alabama crushed Arkansas by a score of 49-26 today.
Hey Siri, how much is Georgia crushing their opponent by? Georgia's losing 13-3 to Missouri? Missouri's the joke of the century. Now that's the end of Georgia's ranking. Even if they win, it's embarrassing. Wow. Hey Siri, did Ohio State play today?
Ohio State pounded Rutgers by a score of 49-10 today.
Yeah, that sounds like Ohio State.
Darn. Okay, I'm just going to keep looking. I gave up too quickly last time. You guys can just carry on.
Their wayward son?
Wayward sons.
There'll be peace when you are done. Lay your weary head to rest. Don't you cry no more. No. Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun, dun-dun-dun. Who sings that? Is that Kansas?
Kansas.
Thanks, Steven Juten. You're the best.
Okay, there. It's there.
It's I Am Snow Burrito. Hello. Check. How much can I bench press? I don't know. I don't bench press at the gym. I do other weight stuff. I would guess a lot. I used to do bench press before you guys were born. Then you guys were born, so I stopped. Yay, Code Cow gifted 5 subs. Do you know why he gifted 5 subs? Because he's taking the lead. He was 3 or 4 subs behind Finegold. Sub fight. You guys got to one-up each other. Ow.
So I think it's Knight H3.
Correct. That's the ammonia attack.
And then he has to go.
He goes to H1,
King
this is mate. So he'll go to F1.
Yeah. And then Queen G1.
Correct.
Then one move. Okay. Then here. Oh, let me look at it because I didn't look at this other move. Oh yeah, so I think it's Rook E8.
Close.
I guess Queen F2.
Also close.
Darn, I thought it was rook e8.
Mm-mm.
Well, go ahead then.
It's knight f4, forking the queen and king.
Okay, I thought it...
Then when the king moves, you take the rook with check. So you're up a rook. As a, what do you call that? Desperado.
Right.
Then you take this with check. Desperado. And then you're up a rook. 26-88. You got the first two moves to half right.
I thought there was a mate somewhere.
Come on, Fenbingold. You going to put up with Code Cow taking the lead?
That was no good.
Code Cow would never give 5 subs. He only did that to take the lead.
Did you guys get that one right?
He's a 25 sub guy.
Did you guys get it right?
No, they never get anything right.
Did do.
What?
Some of them.
Well, Hans gets them right, but that's about it. And sometimes Robbie.
Hans is pretty good at puzzles. I sit holding a video of me and Kazoo.
He said floof.
Floof, isn't that funny? He loves to call it floof.
Go Code Cow. Somebody do exclam stats and see if we have over 1750 yet. I think we do.
When I came back from Florida, this is random.
No, we don't. Darn.
But I was just thinking about it because of the video. Kazoo, one of the dogs, I mean, I thought he was going to injure me. He was so excited to see me. Yeah, he was jumping on me. He's real big, 70 pounds.
Spencer streamed earlier and he rated us. For I think Mark asked.
Oh, yeah?
Hey, Mark, if you want to go to Frankenmuth while I'm visiting, I'm not saying that you do, but if you do, a guy that I know from Twitter, he owns a restaurant there, and he said there is some vegan stuff. It's a barbecue place. So, and Wes went there about 3 months ago, and Wes thought it was fantastic. He thought the food was great. So we're invited to go there if you want to just go up for, a few hours and eat somewhere, and then, maybe we'll do something there with Yerim.
Hey, did you get Donkel already?
Dankel?
Dankel
gave 3 subs.
But now we got Code Cow.
Code Cow gave 5
in.
subs.
Yeah.
We actually could get to
Cow.
1,800 today.
Man, you guys have been so wonderful.
It's Slow Bones Barbecue in Frankenmuth. If you look it up, that guy's plays chess, and he tweets on Twitter a lot. His name's like Big Jim or something. Some kind of Jim. It's called Slow Bones Barbecue, and it's in Frankenmuth, Michigan. We could beat the guy at chess. The guy's about 800 at chess.
Thank you, Donkel.
Thaddeus gave 44 subs.
Wow, what? Oh,
yeah, see, I tapped you for the right reason.
Thanks,
you, Thaddeus. Why did he get 44?
Yeah,
was that exactly? Oh, it is 1,800.
I
that's
think
why.
the guy in Michigan's Jim.
Thanks, Thaddeus. He's a very big guy. When I say he's big, I don't mean he's big like me. Although he is. But I don't mean that. He's like 8 feet tall.
I know about him.
You know how tall he is? I'll tell you how tall he actually is.
I mean, he's obviously 6 something.
He's like 6'8".
Yeah.
Yeah, 6'8's like seriously tall. By the way, I was at the grocery store today, and this guy and this woman were checking out at the thing where you do it yourself, because I did. They were in front of me, and she was like 5'3", maybe, and he was like 9 feet tall. And I was like scared of the guy because he was standing next to me. He was like way too tall for like being in the store. Like if he was like on the NBA, he'd only be slightly taller than the average player. But in Publix, he was too tall. I would guess he was 6'9". You don't see guys 6'9" standing next to you too often unless you go to a lot of NBA games. Then, Thanks a lot, Thaddeus. You're the best.
Thank you, Thaddeus. Go ahead and let's do another one because we're running out of time here.
We are? Oh, okay.
Yeah, because I'm going to go to karaoke.
All right.
But we can talk what you do. You solve them quickly and then you can
I didn't solve this one yet.
chat. Well, I know what you will. I feel certain we've seen this, but
I don't recognize this. Oh my God. God, I'm so stupid. I've never been this stupid. I even know why I'm stupid. Yes, chess.com premium is worth it. You get all kinds of shit. If you can give chess.com money and they give you stuff, then do it because it's really cheap. If you don't want to give chess.com money, then you should do stuff on Lichess because Lichess stuff is free. But if you're like, I don't want to go to Lichess, I want to stay on chess.com, then give them money because the videos and the lectures and the lessons and the puzzle, I mean, it's worth it. But if you don't want to give them money, then you should go to Lichess and do stuff there, like stuff that's free.
So I'm not sure. I was looking at Rook G2.
It is Rook G2, but I mean, like move 3 is really obvious, and I didn't see it.
Well,
So I'm like embarrassed.
Well, don't go.
Right, this is the correct move.
Okay.
That's right. I saw move 1 and 2, and I couldn't see move 3, which was the easiest of the 3. I've never been so angry.
And so, well, I'm gonna look.
Yeah. Take your time.
Rethink it again.
Yeah.
So I guess it's Rook G5.
Correct. And then this is the easiest move.
Okay,
It is.
but I need to look.
You'll agree too. You'll be like, yeah, that is the easiest.
Yeah, because I had my idea,
Mm-hmm.
and let me see if that's correct now. I've changed my mind.
When you see the right idea, you'll know you're right. You won't think you're right. You'll know you're right.
Is it Rook F5?
No.
Oh. That seems pretty good though. I guess they're up material.
You'll agree this move's better than Rook F5. You'll be like, oh my God, that's what I did. I went, when I solved it.
Yeah.
Yeah, so when you do, you'll do the same thing I did. You'll go, oh.
Oh, Queen takes F7.
Right, yeah. Right, because we're looking at mating and waiting
Yeah.
the queen, and we forgot the king is blocking the rook.
Yeah, it's dumb.
So I saw rook here immediately, and I was like, queen here, and rook here, and queen here, and I'm like, oh, the queen's hanging.
Yeah, I forgot.
Ridiculous. Yeah.
I was relying on.
I've never been so mad. It's a good thing
Bad
Magnus and Hans and Robbie aren't here to see this. And G-Man. Man, if G-Man was here, he'd be like, you're Grandmaster? Terrible.
Yeah, I guess the poker community is always in an uproar about something. And they all know about the chess drama because a lot of, there's crossover in the communities.
This doesn't look familiar. That's weird.
So
Okay, I solved it.
they've been making a lot of anal beads jokes too.
But they stole it from the chess drama. They stole our anal beads.
Yeah. Get your button off my anal beads.
That's right. Hans accused me of not cheating. I'd never been so insulted. He's like, man, you're not cheating. I solved that in 1 second. And I was convinced he was telling the truth, but he said, I solved it in less than a second. And I was like, whoa. I couldn't believe Hans said that. Sneaky Debiki subscribed. Good, good. I think somebody subscribed and I missed it when you gave the 44 subs. I just feel like that happened. Maybe I'm wrong. I felt like we had one more than I thought. No, it says Code Cow and then Thaddeus. So I was wrong as usual. Champ 1977 is resubscribed. Hooray! Good is Montgomery Burns, and it's also the roach from Family Guy when Stewie and the roach burn the city down, and the roach goes, good, good.
Oh, I think I know. Maybe. So I was looking at
Yeah, I'm Stinky D Beaky, gifted a sub.
queen takes a6.
Correct.
And then no queen.
Correct.
Then you can go queen b7.
Correct.
And
And we don't call it that anymore. We call it Queen Beads 7.
c takes, yeah. Yeah. Yay, I got another one.
Yay, good job.
I got another one. Finally, my brain is waking up.
Thanks, X Marai, for the most obvious thing that's ever happened ever.
Yeah, I went like a week and I didn't do very much chess while I was at the beach. Mm-hmm. Not much at all. I was
Aw.
busy. I did the...
And you don't even like the beach because the sun hits you.
well,
How long did you sit on the beach at your maximum sitting on the beach? 1 minute?
I never sat on the
So
beach.
0 seconds.
Never sat on the
Did
beach.
you walk on the beach?
Every
when
morning.
When you walked on the beach, was it sunny or not yet?
No.
Right.
No. I
Now,
went out
is there
early.
anything... Okay, what do you hate more? Like, the person in the world you hate the most, whoever that is, or the sun?
That's a different kind of hate.
Would you rather spend 10 hours with the person you hate the most or 10 hours in the sun?
10 hours with the person I hate the most.
She doesn't like the sun. Doesn't like it.
Absolutely.
Doesn't like the sun. Mint Goes Wild gifted a sub. Excellent.
Well, you're probably younger,
Excellent.
Ringa. I had to have this thing keeps coming back on my head. I had to have it frozen off from the sun. And, you know, it's fun to do stuff outside, but I don't want the sun on me anymore. It causes wrinkles. It causes cancer. It does give us some vitamin D. Which
Hey,
is
David
pretty good.
Packman rated. David, I was talking about
Yay.
you, and they said, who's David Packman? Man, the truth hurts. They thought you were the little yellow guy eating the dots. Yay, we get a raid from David Packman,
Yay.
the economist.
Thank you, David Packman.
I said we're basically the same. Our streams are the same. We hate Trump. We hate Republicans. You know, stuff like that.
I love David Packman's
We both have
stream.
children.
Anytime there's anytime there's a news event, especially if it has to do with Trump, I look to see if Packman's streaming.
So Packman's like 80 years old, right? And he went to the store to buy alcohol and they carded him.
Oh, I saw that tweet.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
saw that tweet. He's
80. I wonder how old Packman is. I guess he's 42.
No, he looks younger than that.
No, I think 42.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm gonna say 35.
I got 42. And you got 35? 38. It's like
38.
right in the middle of like our two guesses. All right, I have to tell you a story about getting carded. Okay, I have two stories. I'm at Fridays. It's a bridge tournament. It's between sessions. And there's four of us. And one of the guys is like 63. And he has white hair. And he looks like he's 63. And he ordered a beer and they carded him. And he said, "You're carding me?" She says, "Yeah, I'm not getting you a beer unless you show me your ID." So he did. And she said, "Okay." And then as she was walking away, somebody at our table said her boss must have been standing behind her. 1 second later, a guy walked up and said, "Yep," and kept walking. So I guess the guy didn't look like he was in the 60s. Okay. Now, a friend of mine who actually donates on the stream, a friend of mine in Michigan, he was a student. He was 49 years old, and we're in Vegas, and we're walking around. We're walking in the casino. We're not gambling. We're walking in the casino. Security guard stops him and says, "I want to see some ID." To him, he's 49. Okay, he shows him the ID. He says, "Okay, you can keep walking." Then the next day at another casino, the same thing happened. We're walking in a casino, another one. Security guard says, "I want to see some ID." The guy's 49. We're not even gambling. We're walking in the casino. He's 49. How does he look under 21? He's 49. Now, Karen, when we were required to wear masks at the casino,
Mask,
she's just getting carded. Right? She's only getting carded. We can't even play
Riveting
poker
story.
because they're busy carding her. Right? And Karen's in her mid-50s. And they're like, "Ma'am," and me, they're like, "You can go." She has a mask on. They're like, "Ma'am, let me see your what?" And they're like, what? You're 50 something? What? They couldn't believe it.
Well, I had a mask on.
Yeah, but you were Carter like every time.
It was dark in there. Yeah, Pac-Man was complimenting you on your riveting story.
Oh yeah, that was a great story. Yeah. I keep my audience riveted.
No, I mean when I had to wear a mask. I mean I've got gray hair, but they couldn't see it in the.
Karen's not mid-50s.
Dark.
She's still mid-50s. Next year, late 50s. This year, mid-50s.
It was kind of weird too because I got carded after we were already in the casino, and we were walking. Somebody came up to me and can't even. I don't know. I guess they thought I sneaked in somehow and asked to see my ID.
Hey, he got the Young Frankenstein reference, or maybe he didn't. The riveted. Actually, that's an airplane. No, wait, what reference is that? I like to keep that's a Blazing Saddles reference. Like to keep my audience riveted from, what's his name? Sheriff Bart. Okay, so let me, about your mid-50s and late 50s. Okay, you got this?
I mean, we don't have to talk about
No, but here's my question. If you're 57 or 58, which you're not,
Yeah.
but if you were, is either one of those mid-50s or late 50s?
Well, 58's late.
Okay, 57?
57.
Now be careful because you're going to be 57 in 2 months. So I guess I'll be careful.
It can be either.
We'll just say mid.
Yeah, mid.
Yeah, there you go.
Mid.
That was
Still
easy.
mid. We're going to say mid.
100 cents to dues.
Yeah.
I hope you had a good stream, David, even though you've obviously already left. I still hope you've had a good stream.
Why he was so riveted.
Okay, now I'm 53. And I just turned 53.
Yeah.
Am I in my early 50s or mid? It's got to be mid because 57's mid. That's too bad.
It could be either, so we'll say early. You take the better.
Karen's 49.
Yeah, even grandma have to show ID. No, they don't always check the IDs at the casino.
They check Karen's ID.
They didn't check last time we went. I didn't have a mask on.
Well, also, they've checked your ID like 50 times. They keep checking your ID. Okay, at least one more because we got rated.
Yeah, one more and, maybe two more. I got to go get ready for karaoke. Karen will always stay 42. There's nothing I can do about it. I'd rather be younger.
Well, that's the first move.
But,
Second move, I give up. I got no second move. Maybe my first move was wrong. I've had no second move. Well, it has to be the first move. After the first move, I don't know what he's going to do, so I give up. I'm just going to play the first move and continue on when I'm done.
All right, well, I'm going to keep looking because I'm not sure about the first move.
A classic inside job. That's true.
What was?
The Hans anal bead scandal.
Oh.
It's an inside job. We're like David Pakman's stream if you came from there, except I hate Trump more than he does, and I hate Republicans more than he does. If you can believe that. You probably can't believe it, but it's true.
Darn, I don't know this one.
Today, when I was driving home from Publix, there was a pickup truck in front of me that had two, thanks for the 20 subs, Esprez. It had two Alabama flags, and then on the back it had bumper stickers like Trump, Pence, and like, Putin, and like Hitler, and stuff like that. I couldn't believe it. But I liked Alabama. I couldn't believe a pickup truck with Alabama flags in Georgia voted for Trump. Then it said, love God, love humans. But God was first. Thanks, S-Prez.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I was looking.
I only got the first move. I got nothing else.
I had like a slow move for the first move, so mine's probably.
What's your first move?
Knight D5.
That's what I think it is.
Okay.
And then I give up. I think he'll play King H8. But
I think there's going to be somehow a fork of the king in the.
Okay, Knight C5 I didn't look at, but I knew I knew that was no good.
Oh,
Yeah.
let me just
no, you're
look
right.
further.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like that kind of puzzle.
You know it.
But let me just see. Probably just go there. Let me see if that works. Check. Takes. Yeah, and then you get the knight at the
I've
end.
never voted for Ralph Nader.
Oh, you get 2 knights.
Ralph Nader got 1/10 of 1% of 1/1,000,000th of a vote.
So probably rookie A.
I can just tell you who voted for Ralph Nader. There was like Bill, Jim, Jane.
Yeah, rookie A. Okay, now.
I have one move that wins here? Wow. That's shocking.
Yeah, I wasn't expecting this, but let me just.
Didn't expect that one.
I didn't.
I do agree there's only one move that wins.
Well, I mean.
You voted for Ralph Nader? It was you? I knew it was you, even when it wasn't you. Thanks for the 20 subs. You're the best. We got a lot of subs today on Sub Saturday. Remember, people, in a few days, the U.S. Championship starts, starring Hans Niemann. Will he win the U.S. Championship? Now, I asked Hans, we talk when we're not on stream, because he doesn't want to talk to me on the stream. And I said, are you doing a lot of preparation for the U.S. Championship, or are you concentrating on like the Magnus stuff? And he said, my prep for the U.S. Championship is really anal. So I was like, okay. Like he's really working hard. No, Robbie's innocent. G-Man overreacting. Very emotional. The end. I see worse calls every day when I play poker. Every time I play poker, I've seen worse calls.
Yeah, I mean,
Every time.
she's just strange.
Right.
so-
She made a real crazy call.
Well, no, but she acts weird too.
Right. But I mean, and people who say, I've played poker for 30 years, I've never seen the call like that. Okay, that's wrong. They've seen a million calls like that. They just forgot. When they weren't involved in the hand, they literally didn't care. If they were involved in the hand, they would have remembered it. If they bluffed on the river and somebody called them with 9 high and beat them, they'd remember that. But if other people were doing it, they were like falling asleep or looking at their phones. They don't even know. Yeah, I've seen the worst plays you could possibly make at a poker table. The worst, Jerry, the worst.
Darn, I don't really know what the rest is.
I've had 2 people muck against me when I was playing the board. They bet, I called, and they mucked. And one guy said, I'm playing the board, and he mucked, and he thought he could still play the board. This happened the last time I played poker, like 3 weeks ago. The guy said, I'm just playing the board, and then he mucked his hand. And the dealer said, well, you lose, you mucked your hand. He says, no, I'm playing the board, so I'm not even going to show my cards. Like he put his hand in the muck. And they're like, no, you put your hand in the muck, the hand's over, you lost. I didn't show my hand yet, I could have beaten him. I didn't beat him, but I could have.
I don't know what the answer is, but I was just going to.
Well, your queen's attacked.
I know.
And then the only other square is queen A1.
Right,
That's the worst one I've ever seen.
So just take the pawn, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I was right.
Yeah, it's just not queen A1. See, this isn't the right move. This is just not the right move.
I know. That's how I came to it.
Yeah.
But I was still looking around because I was trying to see I thought I was going to keep going. So I thought they would take the knight next, and I was trying to see what I was going to do.
Yeah, I was talking to Jeffrey Osborne about this position, and he said,
give me the knight.
oh, give me the knight. 2 knight. I'm not sure that's Jeffrey Osborne, but if it is, that was a good joke.
So I've gotten a few right
Not
tonight.
sure it was him.
I got a few right. So yay.
Oh, yeah, not only have people folded on Broadway, here's a famous incident. Broadway with no flushes on the board, and there were 3 people in the hand, and who's the ace on the river guy? Barry Greenstein bet, and 2 people folded. 2! So the board has Broadway on it, ace
Yeah.
through 10. There's no flush. Barry bet and 2 people folded.
All right.
So when Barry bet, he must have thought there was a non-zero chance they would both fold. Otherwise, he's wasting his time. And they did both fold.
Well, sometimes people have the reputation it makes people fold. I don't know why.
The board's the nuts. Yeah, nuts on the board, I fold. Yeah. But it wasn't that one person folded because they're mentally ill. 2 people folded.
That is pretty
Frankly,
crazy.
delicious.
All right, well, let's get going because I'm on a
right.
schedule here.
Nah, there's too many pieces on the board.
I thought that
it's
was
too
our
busy.
last one.
It's too busy.
All right, this is the last one I'm
This is the
doing
last one.
because I have to go get ready.
Okay, I solved it. It's Nelson Marcelino from Michigan. I haven't seen you in 30 years. I mean, it's been like 10, but. Hey, Master Nelson. You should put Master in quotes. Oh, snap.
So, Bishop E5.
Correct. Then what's he going to do? What's he going to
King
do?
G1.
No.
Oh, I'm sorry. He'll block first, and then you'll take it with the bishop.
He'll play Bishop G3. Yeah, you don't take with the bishop because then he plays King takes H3.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
You play a really cool move here. And when you do, you have to say, "You're so cool. You're so cool. You're so cool." True romance.
Let me see.
Oh, wait, my move's wrong. Oh, your move's right. My move's wrong and your move's right.
Oh.
My move was Rook F2 because I missed King takes H3,
Right.
even though I said King takes
That's
H3.
what we were just talking about.
Your move is correct.
Okay.
Because after King takes H3,
But I didn't
you have
see
a
that.
brilliant move.
But let me try to figure it out.
Brilliant.
You'd like to tell me.
It shines like a diamond. You can ask Rihanna. Now, for those of you who don't know, which is frankly ridiculous, Rihanna is doing the Super Bowl halftime show, and the reviews are already in. Frankly, terrible. Okay, let's do a poll. It'll be the last thing in the stream. Somebody make a poll. When Rihanna does the Super Bowl halftime show, will she lip sync or she'll actually sing? If you can call what she does singing. Or lip sync.
She has a good voice.
You think she'll lip sync or sing?
I don't know her stuff enough to know. A lot of them lip sync,
Oh, yeah.
unfortunately.
She's doing the Super Bowl halftime show. No, your answer was right. Mine was wrong. Mine was crazy.
I need
missed
to
King
look
takes
further,
H3.
though, because I wasn't sure.
She'll sing with the mic off, auto-tune. We already know it was lip sync, even though it didn't happen yet. Correct. Mark's right.
Oh, you could do that.
Thaddeus says they're required to lip sync. They're required to lip sync? What does that even mean? Who's requiring it? What? The President of the United States says you have to lip sync?
I don't know why that's wrong.
What about the group Lips Inc.? Less than 0% she actually sings. Don't know where the money's coming from. I just tried to gift and it worked. I don't know where the money's coming from. That's funny. It's probably coming from Rip. Oh, snap.
Darn.
Aw.
Yeah, I just don't know.
Okay, notice if you
King
take
queen.
this, the rook's defending it. I wish the rook wasn't defending it.
Just go ahead. I'm tired.
Bishop E1 check. You're checking him and you're blocking the rook.
I
defending
looked
the
at
rook.
that.
Yeah, then when you take the rook and make a queen, your queen stays there.
Okay.
Because you can't, you see what I'm
Right,
saying?
right.
It's
Yeah.
interference.
Interference, yeah. Darn. I did look at that too. I think I was just too tired. I don't think that was.
All right, who are we going to raid?
That one wasn't hard.
Good stream.
It's
0
kinda
frames
cool.
dropped. Thanks for
So,
watching, everybody. Thanks for all the donations.
Bye, guys.
Thanks to Code Cow, especially, and Finegold and Thaddeus. You guys are the 3 best.
And everybody. There's lots
Let's
of
see.
people.
There's Canty,
we
Mary
left people
Chess,
out.
and that's about it, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll do Mary Chess because it's funnier when I read her. I've rated Canty like 3 times.
I think
in
it's
the last 4
Mari
years.
Chess.
Yeah, I know.
Bye,
C'est pas différence
guys.
pour moi. À bientôt, à tout à l'heure, à demain.